Now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True. Yeah. What's going on, fam? This is the boy Coach Malachi in the building. I want to give everybody a shout out. You know what I mean? Who's going to be rolling in? Yeah, man, it is what it is. Hey, man, man, it is what it is. You know? What the day is? Tuesday. I got to make sure because the day Tuesday. I be forgetting days and shit. I do like time be, you know what I mean? You be forgetting days and, you know, the smoke. You know, sometimes you be on this shit have you forgetting shit sometimes too. Like I already kind of like, be forgetting the little things and stuff like that, right? But this shit right here have you forgetting shit. You'll remember it. You know, it's there. You'll remember it. But you're like on spot memory, like your on spot memory. I need you to, can you remember this right now? You know what I mean? The on spot memory is kind of like, you know, but it is what it is. Y'all know what's happening. You know, when you got that government edition, see what I'm saying? When you got that government edition, boy, that shit, that's short. That's another way of saying government. Instead of saying government, we say government. Yeah, I got that good government cheese. Got that government cheese, dog. Like these kids ain't had no cheese, so they had that government cheese. I don't think they sell government cheese no more. Well, nah, you know what? They used to be able to get it for free, but back in the day, under the WIC program, the program that the United States government, they took that idea from the Panther Party. Okay. And they took that idea from the Panther Party. Anyway, that's another story. Shout out to Mika. Mika, what's going on, Mika? What it say, Mika? You say you love the bucket hat? What it say? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let's pull up the comment section. Let's pull the comment section up. Let's pull the comment section up. Let's do that. Pull it up over here. Y'all bear with me one moment. I got to see what everybody's talking about. All right. Hey, Mark, what's going on, fam? Hey, look here, man. We're just going to get straight to the point. I ain't got time to be. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. Man. So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I'm listening. We're gonna listen to a video. Because Mill City took down the video, the live show, then he did his edits, and then he redropping the content, making micro content and stuff like that. And he breaking down some of the interview that he had with Coach Dorsett. Well, I'm gonna just say Keyshawn Davis's trainer. We got to tie Keyshawn name in it because he's affiliated with him. Apparently, Keyshawn allowed him to go out here and do all this goddamn talking. And I'm trying to figure out for the life of me. I said, damn, this nigga too low on the totem pole to be talking. I can see if he was the head coach. You get what I'm saying? He's not even the head coach. I can see if he was the second coach, like the coach under the head coach. I can see, he's not even that. He's the guy under the guy. He's the guy that's under the guy that's under the guy. He might be the guy that's under the guy that's under the guy that's under the guy. I don't know, right? I don't know if he either number 3 or number 4. I don't know which one, right? Probably number 3, So I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, the only reason why, the reason why people keep talking about Keyshawn is because, it's the biggest fight that can be made. And, everybody know y'all ducked and y'all try to make it look like we ducked. And I'm like, okay, sir, the only reason we talking about Keyshawn is because you keep talking about Keyshawn. True. That's it. We were done with this shit last week. Bro, the reason why we keep talking about Keyshawn is because you keep talking about Keyshawn. Instead of if you would have just kept quiet let that shit die down, we would have, we wouldn't be talking about this shit. You didn't do that. You had to jump out there quacking. You had to jump out there quacking. Told him, yeah, man, shit. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? I need to, I want to become known and famous too. I want to go out there and, let everybody know. And I'm like, man, God. You won't let the nigga see. I'm trying to forget that he ducked. Right? So again, because I know it's some Keyshawn defenders out there, they highly upset. And some of them are upset with me. And I'm like, fam, look, don't be upset with me. You need to go look at the guy from Norfolk, Norfolk, Virginia, very own. Norfolk, Virginia's finest, Coach Dorsett. Or should I say, not the opposite of the finest. Y'all need to go talk to him. He the one that keep. You get what I'm saying? It's him. It's him. You get what I'm saying? Go talk to him and be like, look here. Check this out, baby boy. You're making the city look bad. You're making the city look bad, dog. We're going to have to, the more you talk, the worse you making the situation. You know what I mean? The dumber you look. Yeah, like, fam. Like, it's him, fam. It's not me. I'm just, as a matter of fact, I got proof it's not me. I'm finna show y'all receipts. True. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, what's going on, Miss Parker? It ain't me. See what I'm saying? It ain't me. Dudes, it's not me at all. It's not me at all. I promise you it's not me. You see what I'm saying? I'm innocent. I get the blame, but it is what I'm used to. I'm used to getting the blame. I'm used to being the bad guy. And, I don't have a problem with that. Shout out to Mika. Mika would say, Mika say you love the bucket. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I really don't. I don't have a problem with it. Because somebody got to do it. Why it might not be me? So that's how I feel about it. I'm really not upset about it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be fair, though. I'm going to be fair because I don't want nobody to think that I am an unjust human being. I'm going to be fair. I want to let this brother speak, give him the opportunity, without interruption. And that's going to be very hard. Very, very difficult for me. It's going to be damn near impossible for me to do this without interrupting, but I'm going to try my damnedest. But it's only right for me to try to get inside of his brain, which is very difficult to do, right? And just to try to see his point of view, to try to see if he really, really does have a point, right? I have not been able to come to the conclusion of what his point is as of yet. And I'm thinking maybe it's because, well, you ain't got but a GED, you graduated in 92, you ain't got no college degree or nothing, you know what I mean? I mean, you do have a master's degree in common sense. Your basic fundamental comprehension skills is on point, like on point. You comprehend very well. You can articulate your position, like none other. However, you do have a master's degree in sarcasm, right? You do have that, and you got a master's degree in common sense. So what I'm going to try to do today is try to tone down the sarcasm. It's going to be very difficult for me to do, but that's okay. I'm going to try to tone it down, and I'm going to try to lend my ear to Keyshawn Davis's trainer, just so I can get a better understanding as to what he is talking about. And, because it could be that Devin Haney is ducking and this and that, and all that could be true. But maybe Devin Haney ducked, and he's a dunk and this and that, and Bill got everybody fooled online. He fooled everybody. According to Keyshawn Davis's trainer, he said that Bill has everybody fooled. So just in case that I might be one of the fooled ones that has been tricked, bamboozled, swindled mentally about my position on this subject matter, just in case there is a possibility that I could have been fooled, fell for the Machiavelli from Bill Haney, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step back and just play it, and I'm going to let the people in the chat decide. Y'all listen to this, and y'all tell me if I'm tripping or not. True. Because I might be tripping. That's a possibility. I might be tripping. You get what I'm saying? There's a possibility. And guess what? I'll be the first one to say I'm wrong live on air. If I speak it to the mountaintop, if y'all hear me stuttering, it's because I've been listening to I've been listening to damn, you see what I'm saying? It's rubbing off on me. I've been listening to Keyshawn Davis's trainer named Coach Duck. I mean, Coach damn. Hold on, y'all, I'm getting frustrated. Coach Dorsett.
True.
So let's see. Can I read this opening monologue? Let's see. Can I read this opening monologue without stuttering?
True.
Keyshawn Davis's coach explains to Bill Haney. You know, Bill, y'all know Bill be capping all the time. That's what they say. To Bill Haney, why Keyshawn Davis deserves $5 million. Now, I mean, I listened to some of the arguments, straw man arguments, that I can easily defeat without blinking an eye. I can easily defeat this, right? The straw man arguments. I have successfully last week explained that anybody who puts their life on the line can easily say, if that's your argument, can easily say, I deserve to get paid $5 million, because I'm putting my life on the line. Against a pillow-fisted Devin Haney. Now, that's what I heard people say. They say he pillow-fisted. Regis Prograis said that. Oh, man, the man pillow-fisted. Regis Prograis, strength and conditioning coach. Y'all remember that one? Hey, shout out to Coach Tolbert, man. Coach Tolbert, man. Salute to you, brother. He over there now. He's in Houston. Shout out to Coach Tolbert. Evan Tolbert. Evan Tolbert said that, Coach Evan Tolbert, right? He said that, yeah, man, that's a silver spoon kid. He's a silver spoon kid. He didn't come from the trenches like Regis. He's a silver spoon kid. That's what Coach Evan Tolbert said. That was Regis Prograis' strength and conditioning coach. He wasn't even the main coach. He was the SC, strength and conditioning, right? So, okay. I'm Now we got the spit bucket coach, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody got to hold the spit bucket. Again, I'm not demeaning anyone in boxing who worked the spit bucket. That's a very, very important job. I do get, you know what I mean? That's just what it is, to be honest, right? And I say that on all sincerity. But however, you don't see any spit bucket coaches doing interviews. They're not going around the world. They're not on ABC doing interviews. They're not on NBC doing interviews. They're not on Fox or CNN or MSDNC or any of these other places doing interviews. I can't find one interview of a nigga who hold a spit bucket doing like that's going around doing interviews like this. He on Vlad TV. He on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, he on there with Charlemagne the God. Yes, sir. What is your name again? Yeah, now I'm Coach M. Tolbert. Not Coach Tolbert, but I'm Coach Dorsett. Coach Dorsett. Dorsett, like Tony Dorsett, the running back used to play for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. All right. So, what is it that you want to say? I heard your people reached out to us. Say that you had something very important to say. You want to come up here and try to clear up some things. Try to dispel some rumors or try to debunk some false narratives out there. What is it that you want to say? Yeah, I'm glad that you gave me an opportunity to come up here. You know what I mean? Because Bill Haney now, see, he spread false narratives, and they really ducked us. They really ducked us. They ducked us. You know what I mean? But he got the people fooled that to make them think that Keyshawn ducked him. That's how good he is. He can talk real good. He got the people fooled. He really ducked us. What he did? He ducked us in reverse. He offered us money that he knew that was a low ball offer. Let's talk about that first. Let's talk about that, Charlemagne. Let's talk about that. It was the low ball over Charlemagne. See what I'm saying? And and when I talked to Bill Haney, he told me that that $3 million was good. And I'm like, well, you couldn't negotiate for us to get a better person than that. And then Bill Haney, he tried to trick me to tell me that it's not his responsibility to negotiate a better deal for Keyshawn Davis, right? Then he told me that he didn't offer us nothing. Well, that proof right there, he ain't duck. He's a duck because he just said he ain't offer us nothing. Yes, sir, I get what you're saying, sir, but isn't Keyshawn signed to Top Rank? Yeah, he's done Top Rank. And isn't it Top Rank's job to make sure that Keyshawn Davis get the money that they weren't they the ones that were paying him? Yeah, they were the one that were paying him. And isn't James Prince Keyshawn Davis' manager? Yeah, that James Prince, that Keyshawn Davis the manager. So isn't it the responsibility of James Prince, who is the manager of Keyshawn, to negotiate the type of money that he wants? Yeah, that do. And didn't the money come from Top Rank? Yeah, the money came from Top Rank. So why are you not complaining about Top Rank? Why are you saying that the Haneys, it was their job to make sure that Keyshawn got paid more money, but you absolving James Prince in Top Rank of anything? You haven't said 2 words about them. Hold on. Y'all hold on. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. That's company calling me. You know what I mean? Y'all know I got my own business, so you know they hit me up. Dude been blowing my phone up. I'm like, damn, why y'all been blowing my goddamn phone up? You act like you got $1 million. You want to throw a nigga? I got the message. I was gonna get back to you right now. I'm busy right now. You see what I'm saying? Calling me, yeah, man. You know, I'm like, dog. I say, dog, this is like you don't hit me about 5 times already, dog. Within the past 2 hours, 5 times. Like for real. Is it an emergency? No, it's not.
True.
Blowing a nigga up for nothing. You know what I mean? Anyways, back to what I was saying. You know, so I'm trying to like I'm trying to wrap my brain around what's going on, and I wanna remove myself, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of cutting up a little bit. I have been cutting up. I admit that. I've been cutting up a little bit. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to take the the cha-cha slide. I'm trying to take a couple of steps back and just look at it and let our good brother from Norfolk, Virginia, explain the situation a lot better than I can. Let's get into the show. Now, shout out to Brandon, sweet like candy. Shout out to Katie. Katie, what's going on, sis? Shout out to the lovely Akila, Schoolo in this BI, Green Eyes P. Shout out to Mr. Bori, Daniel. Who else we have here, man? Shout out to Dulo. Dulo, what's going on, fam? We got Jazz Funk in this BI. Shout out to Truth Matters. You know, one thing about me, I am not above reproach. If I find myself getting out of line, I can self-analyze and I can self-check myself. So I'm checking myself right now, and I'm going to do my best. I promise y'all, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try not to be sarcastic. I'm going to try not to say nothing slick. I'm going to try. I'm not saying that I'm going to be successful, but I'm going to do my best. I promise you.
To this day,
really though.
but this ball been taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
All right, let's get into the show. Now, in a recent video excerpt from Mill City Boxing, shout out to Mill, Keyshawn Davis, Davis's trainer, his name is Coach Dorsett. He is no kin to Tony Dorsett. Coach Dorsett does a terrible job trying to explain to Bill Haney why Keyshawn Davis deserves more than $5 million in order to get for the Devin Haney fight. He wanted more than $5 million. How do I know? Because according to Keyshawn, he wanted to be able to net. Now, and not only according to Keyshawn, according to Bob Arum, he wanted to be able to net $5 million. I just saw a picture of Keyshawn. They say the boy, he in Paris right now. The duck flew to Paris. the duck flew to Paris, fam. He was on that bitch. You know, I saw some ducks flying. What them ducks going in? I saw some ducks flying, and then next thing I know, goddamn it, he got pictures of him in Paris. I said, damn, the nigga ain't making no money like that. How he got to Paris? He must got some freaking flyer miles or some shit. Like, he ain't making no money like that. So, you know, when he tried to clear his head, yeah, dog, I got to leave the country. I say, man, they don't troll this nigga out of the country, man. They don't troll this nigga all the way to Paris, fam. Hey, Schoolo. Hey, I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass. Niggas been on this man, dudes been on this dude bumper, man. And then his coach making it worse. The man was scheduled to come back today, but he looking online. He like, God damn, this nigga, man, Coach Dorsett making it worse for me, fam. If Dorsett wouldn't have said nothing, this shit just would have just died down. It would have just died down. You see what I'm saying? The Keyshawn Davis diehard supporters, and I'm a fan of Keyshawn Davis. They 38. I know they hot to them. They mad to the motherfucker. You want to know why they mad? Because this nigga won't shut up. This nigga won't shut up. He just won't, dog. This is America. It's a free country. You are free to talk, say what you want to say at any given time, no problem, right? But this dude right here, like, bro, like he is. Oh boy, there's not a word. I can't think of it. I want to think of this word, right? He is like Lord have mercy. LAWD ham HAM mercy MERCY. Lord have mercy. Like fam. Like this is whoo. To this day. Lord, boy, listen. You ain't gotta believe me. Go Google it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Now I'm trying to tell. We gotta thank Al Haney.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Haney.
I know a lot of people think I'm wrong.
That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
We care nothing about Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
No, sir, we don't.
The fuck?
Like, really, though. You dig?
Shut up! Before I bust a cap up in your ass.
Hate to do it, man. Listen, when it comes to this shit, we did it first.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lopez, we got Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have. So when I call him
You
up, I
dig?
was like, "Yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie?" And we bring the belts together. And Eddie said, "That shit is a good idea."
The motherfucker, he said, we did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You know, we got Maluma, we got J Balvin, we got J-Lo, Daddy Yankee. We got Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? We got all the Puerto Ricans. We got all the Puerto Ricans on our side. And I'm like, okay, but y'all not Puerto Rican. Okay, you naming all the Puerto Ricans. Y'all from Ecuador, right? Or Nicaragua or something, right? Like, what Teofimo supposed to be from Honduras? Like, you ain't got no Honduras pop artists you can bring. Like, you got all the Puerto Ricans. So you trying to attach yourself to the Puerto Ricans? That's what we trying to figure out. Cause I know you got J Balvin. You got doggone Maluma. You got doggone J-Lo. You know, you got Daddy Yankee. You got Jennifer Lopez. Well, I said J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, J-Lo. You got doggone Mark Anthony. You got all the Puerto Ricans on the terror squad. And I'm like, but fam, you not Puerto Rican. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure. That's what threw me off.
To this day.
Can any Teofimo, like anybody Teofimo camp, y'all explain that to me. You're not Puerto Rican, but you showing up with all the Puerto Ricans. And I'm trying to figure out, you know, I'm kind of confused. See what I'm saying? Is it I don't know. That's how y'all get down or what? I don't know. See what I'm saying? I ain't Puerto Rican, so I'm trying to figure out. I got to talk. And now y'all ain't Puerto Rican either. I probably got to talk to some Puerto Ricans to find out what's going on. Anyways, there you go right here. He said, what he say? He say, see him in the league. He say, to come up, pussy. Oh, you calling me pussy? Okay, hold on. I got you, fam. Hold on. I got you right there. You calling me pussy. I got you right here. Don't worry about it. Coach Dorsett, I swear to God, I'm going to send you a link. Just stay right there. Let me read open the monologue. In a recent video with Mill City, Keyshawn Davis' trainer, Coach Dorsett, who just called me a pussy, the slowest, wide-eyed nigga that I've ever seen in my life. True. Coach Dorsett does a terrible job trying to explain to Bill Haney why Keyshawn Davis deserves more than $5 million for the Devin Haney fight. Now, I'm having a hard time, as I said before, because I ain't got but a GED, understanding why Coach Dorsett doesn't understand that Top Rank is Keyshawn Davis's promoter. I'm also having a hard time understanding why Coach Dorsett doesn't understand that James Prince is Keyshawn Davis's manager. I'm having a hard time understanding why Coach Dorsett doesn't understand that Keyshawn Davis, the offer that Keyshawn Davis received, came from his promoter, Bob Arum, who is the CEO of Top Rank Promotions. I'm also having a hard time understanding why Coach Dorsett doesn't understand that the fans knowing that Keyshawn Davis ducked the fight. He don't understand that. No problem, right? I'm also having a hard time understanding why Coach Dorsett is upset with the Haneys and apparently myself, right? He said I'm on the payroll. We finna find out. But it has no smoke for Jay Prince or Keyshawn Davis's promoter, Top Rank, since the offer came from Top Rank. And since the $3 million was negotiated by James Prince. I'm going to drop the link, let our good brother, Coach Dorsett, Virginia's very own. I'm going to drop that link. Let you come on up here and explain it, sir. I've been looking for you yesterday. True. I've been looking for you yesterday. You know what I mean? So anyways, this guy, Coach Dorsett, who called me a pussy in the chat, you see what I'm saying? And I have no problem with that. I've been called worse things than that. But this guy, Coach Dorsett, doesn't answer questions with answers. He answers questions with questions. When a nigga asks him a question, he asks the question by answering. He answers the question by asking another question. Literally, right? We had a receipts. He answers the question with another question, meaning he deflects a question with his own question. We call that deflecting. By answering questions, by not answering with another question, if that makes sense. If you're confused, I'm confused too, because this nigga do this shit all the time. The stuttering dummy. True. Coach Dorsett is very similar to a certain group of online boxing fans. Talking and thinking is not Coach Dorsett's strong suit. When it comes to thinking, sir, you're not the brightest light bulb in the ceiling. When it comes to thinking, sir, you're not the sharpest butter knife in the kitchen drawer. According to the sister from Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, Jada the boxer, she said that everybody from your city know that you slow. That's what she said. She said that when you think of Dorsett, think of bruh man from the fifth floor. That's what she said. And for the life of me, I was trying to understand. I'm like, okay, I don't get it. I don't really get it. But then when I saw that sister, who is from Norfolk, Virginia, she broke it down that you slow. So I have to believe that you are slow. Nigga, you not even the main coach. You are the spit bucket guy. So since you called me a pussy, I am going to drop the link. I want you to come up here and I want you to defend your position. Now I'm going to be honest with you. You ain't ready for this heat I'm coming with, but I'm going to let you talk. True. Nigga, I've been looking for you for 2 days. No, that's not, no. I've been looking for you Friday and yesterday. But you're here today. I'm going to give you some shine. I'm going to make you famous today.
To this day.
I'm going to make you famous today. I promise you that. Anyways, this going to be good. Y'all share this live show. It's going to be good. Coach Dorsett is very similar to a separate group of online boxing fans. Talking and thinking is not Coach Dorsett's strong suit. This is Keyshawn Davis's, one of his coaches, the spit bucket nigga, right? Yet he's trying to have a debate with a guy whose strong suit is talking and thinking, which is Bill Haney. Fans in the comment section are clowning Keyshawn Davis's trainer. I had the receipts. All of them clowning, right? It's obvious to everybody that the elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top when it comes to this nigga. This elevator, like, it kind of gets stuck in the middle somewhere. You did? Mill City does a great job by letting these fools expose themselves when he has them on this platform. That's what I love about Mill City. I love his program, right? And he's doing a wonderful job at it. Now, I am convinced that Coach Dorsett is the one who convinced Keyshawn Davis to duck Devin Haney. I'm convinced that he's the one that did that, right? In the 70s, because I'm a 70s baby, I used to watch a TV show called Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Some of y'all who came up in that era, you might know what I'm talking about, right? This was an educational show. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much mixed with comedy. It was a comedy educational show, right? And pretty much all of the kids in my neighborhood, we pretty much loved this show. We used to watch this show every day and growing up in West Tampa housing projects. You did? Now, the show is created and narrated by Mr. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby himself, right? The characters of the show are as follows. You got Fat Albert. His name is Fat Albert Robertson. Fat Albert he's kind of like the big guy. He's known, he's very joyful, jolly. His famous tagline is, hey, hey, hey. That's Fat Albert. It's Fat Albert. It's him, right? You get what I'm saying? Another character that was a part of Fat Albert's gang is Rudy. Rudy is the well-dressed, smooth-talking hustler. You know what I mean? He's the cocky and clever, but he's very, very smart. If you know the cartoon, you know what I'm talking about. We got another character in Fat Albert called Old Weird Harold Simmons. Old Weird Harold Simmons. Weird Harold is very tall, he's skinny, and he's a clumsy kid. He wears a gold blazer, mismatched socks, and all that stuff there, right? Now, then you got Mr. William Bill Cosby. He is the one that narrates the show, right? Then we have Russell Cosby, his little brother, you know what I mean? His little brother's in there. Then we got a character called James Mushmouth. James Mushmouth. Now look that up. Mushmouth, he is a simple-minded friend with a large, he's a simple-minded friend with large lips, and he speaks in a heavy, jumbled, stuttered dialect. Let me repeat that. Fat Albert in the gang, there's a character called Mushmouth. Mushmouth, he is a simple-minded friend. Mushmouth is a simple-minded friend with large lips who speaks heavy, jumbled, and with a slurred dialect, and he stutters his syllables in order to get his words out. Very similar to Coach Dorsett. True, true, true. There's also another character called Dumb Donald Parker. They call him Dumb Donald. Dumb Donald, he is a lanky, quiet kid, right? Whose signature look is pretty much a pink winter. He wears a cap and all that stuff there. They call him Dumb Donald. He's not the sharpest guy out of the group. He might be the dumbest one in the group. The coach that's in the chat, Keyshawn Davis is trainer, right? Coach, whatever, right? He is a cross between Mushmouth and Dumb Donald. If you take Mushmouth and Dumb Donald and put them together, you have Coach Dorsett. True, true, true. As painful as this would be, let's listen to the video and break it down like a 57 Chevy and see if we can make some sense out of nonsense. But since the topic of today's show is here, it's only right that I drop this nigga a link and let him come on the show, and let's see what he got to say. Let's give that slow-ass nigga that's in the chat, Coach Dorsett, a round of applause. I'm finna make you famous today, boy. I'm finna drop the link. Yeah, it is what it is. Matter of fact, let's do this here. I might go to jail today. Shout out to my sponsor, IT Bail Bond. Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Let me drop this link for Coach. Let me drop this link for this brother. I think he's over here. Y'all hold on. What's your name is? Dorsett? Is he over here? Where he at? Let me see. Where is he at? Dorsett? Where you at, Coach Dorsett? Where you at? I'm trying to find you. Where you at, fam? I got the link right here. I tell you what, I ain't got to do that. There go the link right there. I don't want nobody to click this link but him. That's the link right there. That's it right there. All you got to do, click that link, fam. You can come on the show. That's the link right there. Shout out to Green Eyes Pete. Hold on, we got a super chat. Shout out to Mike.
Hey, okay.
He said Keyshawn might fire the water boy. Yeah, I don't know, fam. Shout out to Green Eyes Pete.
Hey, okay.
She said simpleton. Shout out to Tremel.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. He said if the sloth from the Goonies were black, Coach Dorsett would be the one I can picture screaming, hey, you guys. Hey, look here, man. Look here, man. Hey, man, say, man, I just dropped the link. The link right there. As a matter of fact, let me pin the link to the top, just in case. I don't want the brother thinking. Let me pin the link. What do I do? Let me pin this link, because I don't want the brother thinking that, you know. The link is pinned to the top for Coach Dorsett. Please, Coach Dorsett, click that link and come on the show, sir. I'll let you say whatever you want to say. You already called me a pussy in the chat. I ain't got no problem with that. I've been called worse things. I'll let you say whatever you want to say. Just please click that link. And I'll let you shine for the day. I'll let you shine for the day. He said he loved Coach. What you mean he left? Hold on, no. What you mean? No, he didn't leave. No, he didn't leave. He's still in the chat. Shout out to Killer. He said, so I can go live. Please let me be famous. He said that dumb clown don't know about a pen. I mean, he might show up. No, I think he's still here. I think he's still here. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna let the brother talk. Whatever you want to say, you can call me what you want to call me. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm coming with facts. I'm coming with the facts. You see what I'm saying? You want to do this internet shit? Let's do this internet shit. I ain't got no problem with that.
To this day.
I'm good at what I do, fam. You see what I'm saying? I can articulate very well, and I get my point across. That's all I'm saying. So, shout out to Wookie Woo. He said that motherfucker got smart. Man, the link is in the chat, man. Please, the link is in the chat. The pussy that you said send the link, the pussy sent the link. Coach Malachi, the pussy, the PUSSY, I sent the link. Just click on it. And you can say whatever you want to say.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike. He said, damn, that fool getting cooked everywhere, every day. Well, the brother ain't the smartest guy in the world, so you got to understand. Well, I tell you what, I can't just sit here and hold the show up. And so whenever you decide, Coach Dorsett, the link show is pinned to the top of the chat. Whenever you decide that you want to click on it and come over here and straighten this pussy out, right? Then you can come on. Okay, here you go right here. Hold on. Coach Dorsett, the pussy is here. Don't tell me what you want to talk about.
Now, remember the first time I came on your live, and I actually started off by saying, I used to watch your content outside of Bill and Devin. I said that okay, you're pretty non-biased. But when I realized that you he had his hand up your ass and he was talking for you, when daddy's not around, you actually present yourself like a respectable individual. But then you turn into a fucking clown and acting like the fake ass Martin from What's Up and all of that shit is comical, but is not boxing. If you wanna sell yourself on the comical shit, then just give Keyshawn his props. Because wait a minute, he's doing the skits and all that shit too. Get a YouTube channel. Get a YouTube channel and start doing skits. Don't talk about boxing. All the shit that you're talking about is for clowns in your audience. They don't know shit about boxing. All they're doing is just copying and pasting everything that everybody else is saying. They're not even responding with logic. They responding with, somebody from the Boondocks. Regis Procrast trainer. Is this really what y'all want for boxing? I mean, it's beneficial to Bill because he actually brings a different audience with people like you. You know what I'm saying? I actually lost a lot of respect for you because when I came on your platform, I thought we had a reasonable conversation. I thought we had a respectable conversation. But then I saw that you really was a pussy. Because when I was up here, you was like, oh no, I always told Bill that Keyshawn is one of the greatest. I always said that Keyshawn was this, always said that Keyshawn was that. And then the following day was, oh my goodness, he up here talking about some stupid ass shit. Like, you fake. That's really all I came up here to say is that real men don't do shit like that. That's really pussy made. Be the man that you are 24/7. Don't wait until I get a phone call from Bill and say, oh, no, talk shit about him? Okay, yes, daddy, and then go online. That's bitch shit. I know the type of guy that you are because I used to bully motherfuckers like you. You the guy that you talk to him, hey, if you really that, then go inside the store and steal this shit from me. Like, you the dude that we get to do shit like that. You would never say no shit like that to me in person. I'll take your fucking, take every damn thing from you. You're an internet warrior.
You finished?
So when I see this type of character come out, because it's a character, you created this damn persona online, which is commendable. Like I said, do what you got to do to get your bucks. They sending in the super chats and going crazy for it. But you got to be a real man at the end of the day. You got to have some type of integrity. Like,
are you finished?
Listen,
are you finished? Because I let you say what you're gonna say. Now it's my time to cook. Are you finished?
Sure, you can cook.
Okay, cool. So now you said that Bill Haney got his hand up my butt, right? Which is totally false. We're talking about the things that you said on Mill City as it relates to the negotiation process with Keyshawn Davis. I'm gonna address all the other shit. Oh, this nigga gone. Okay, he clicked off. So I let him say what he gonna say, then he clicked off the live. So I'm gonna just talk as though you was here, right? You clicked off the live. So for one, you saying that Bill Haney got his hand up my butt. He don't. You see what I'm saying? The reason why we clowning you, sir, is because of the inconsistencies that you have said in several interviews. I pulled up the interview that you said over here on this show, which was very inconsistent. And then the stuff that you pulled up the stuff that I pulled up on Mill City, which was very inconsistent. That's one. Two, let me address what you said last. You said that I'm the type of dude that you would have bullied. Sir, I can promise you, Coach L. Fulio, there's nothing about me that says that you would have bullied me in my life. You said that was said in my face, A, B, C, and D, and all this stuff there. Now you coming with the street shit. Now you talking about what you would have did to me. I can promise you, sir, you the last nigga on the planet I'm worried about. But I'm going to move on from that. I'm going to move on from that because that's low-hanging fruit. Now, let me talk about some shit I wrote down. We ain't going to talk about that. We'll deal with that some other time. Now, you call my audience of clowns. My audience aren't clowns, sir. My audience is very, very intelligent. You said that you watch my content. You said that I was very respectful when you came on the platform, and I was very respectful. I was respectful when you just came on here just now. If you ever watch any of my videos, I'm always respectful to any guest that I have on my show. Always. I'm going to speak my mind and say what's on my mind, but I'm going to always be respectful. You, sir, every time you open your mouth, you sound dumb. You got motherfuckers from your city saying that you bruh man from the fifth floor. The fifth floor. You got motherfuckers from your city saying you slow. You sitting there talking about I'm fake, nigga. You don't even know me. I don't even know you. You the fake nigga. You the one faking like you know everything about the business. You don't know shit about the sport of boxing. You a spit bucket nigga. Your eyes are far apart from east to west. You a doofus. You the type of nigga, when I was young, we used to make you go to the store and do shit. We used to make you do all the dumb shit in the neighborhood because you a big dumb nigga. Those are the facts. You the big dumb nigga that ain't got nothing to think with. You was the muscle. You were the type of nigga that was very easy to manipulate, and we could have you go do A, B, C, and D. Ain't nobody scared of you, fam. All that talking tough to me on my platform, ain't nobody scared of you. You ain't coming to Temple. Nobody scared of you, brother. Brother, nigga don't even know who you is. We just found out about who you was about 2-3 weeks ago. Because you started doing interviews. All the tough shit don't work, bro. I'm gonna continue to clown you because you're a clown. And that's what I'm gonna continue to do. It ain't shit you gonna do about it. It ain't shit that you or any other nigga that's down with you gonna do about it. Yeah, you did talking shit on camera, but yet you on my platform on camera talking shit. You accusing me of the very same thing that you doing. On camera talking shit. I ain't never said I was gonna put my hands on you. But you's a fuck nigga. That's why you got off the live. You's a real fuck nigga. You's a big fuck nigga. If you think that any one of you fuck niggas on the internet gonna put their hands on Coach Malachi, you sadly mistaken, brother. I never talk tough to you. But I know a fuck nigga when I see one. You's a fuck nigga. Your size can't stop what's coming to you, bro. If you talking about putting your hands on me, I don't know about these other niggas, but you talking about putting your hands on me, you gonna get what you looking for. You campaign hard enough and Jay Prince says you're gonna get elected. I'm gonna continue to talk my shit. Everything I'm saying right now is what I was gonna say to you had you not jumped off the link. You jumped off the link. I let you speak. I was respectful. Now it's time for me to speak. You jumped off. So who the pussy? But let me continue. True. Nigga, you said all of that shit and then you ran off the live. You said all of that shit, then you ran off the live. Literally, I dropped the link for you. Anyway, let me get into the show. Now, I'm really finna rotisserize your ass now. I'm really finna rotisserize you. Here we go right here. Let's get it. Yeah, this nigga here, I gotta cook this nigga today.
They took a whole lot of money out of a whole lot of white people's pocket. So they can talk all that crazy shit.
I know what them three names mean. Them is the three names that shouldn't come out of your mouth.
Oh my God. I thought you were showing me a video of this guy.
That's what should happen.
I thought you were showing me a video of this guy.
Now. Bill Haney cooking this nigga. You got that goof ass laugh, looking stupid, talking tough. Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. I don't know who you is, so I don't know enough information about you. But you probably one of the biggest fuck niggas in boxing. You went talking that tough shit to Bill Haney. You went telling Bill Haney what you would do to a nigga. Yeah, well, I probably had you doing A, B, C, and D. I can promise you, you wouldn't have had none of that shit there. Niggas in my city know me. They'll vouch for it. That wouldn't have happened. Literally. But anyway, oh well, let's get it.
Hey, listen, give the people a rest. Give the people a rest. If you're not going to do nothing, man, give the people a rest. We are disappointed in you. We're disappointed in your
We're disappointed at y'all, bro.
We're disappointed. Listen, what you did was you started this shit. You had all the answers. You had everything. You didn't want no questions. You said,
do you see this confused look on this nigga face? Squinting his eyes, confused. You talk about the business of boxing, but yet you don't know nothing about the business of boxing. You're not even the trainer. You the spit bucket nigga. You the goofy nigga. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? You the which way did he go, George ass nigga. Literally. Ain't no telling when I'm gonna stop cooking you. I'm gonna cook your ass damn near every day. I'm gonna make it my personal mission to cook you. Because if you was here, I'd be cooking your ass right now. But you such a fuck nigga that you decided to jump off the link. You asked for the link, said some whole shit, then jumped off. Let me see what else. I'm talking about this nigga. You said you lost respect for me. Nigga, you don't even know me. I don't give a fuck about your respect. I don't respect the fact that you running your mouth like a bitch ass nigga about the business, but you know nothing about the business. You condone ducking. I don't respect no nigga who condone ducking. You told Bill that Keyshawn Davis, that's going to be a hell of a fight. I did tell Bill Haney that. I told everybody in the chat that too. I think highly of Keyshawn Davis' skills. That hasn't changed. Because he ducked Devin Haney, that still hasn't changed. I still feel the same way about Keyshawn Davis. The person who's making this situation worse is you, Coach Dum Dum, the dumb nigga, the big goofy nigga. You talking about, if you want to, start a YouTube channel. Nigga, I did start a YouTube channel. It's called True Media Podcast. True. Yeah, if you want to do comedy, you need to just start fam, you ain't in no position to try to counsel me or tell me what the fuck I need to be doing. You can't rub two brain cells together, sir. You can't rub two chromosomes together, sir. You might be the dumbest nigga in Norfolk, Virginia. Because the shit I hear you saying is just doofy shit. I'm calling out the bullshit that you saying out of your chicken box. You blaming another nigga. You saying it's his fault for why your fighter, who you the coach of, is not getting paid the money that he want. When the people who are paying your fighter, you ain't saying one word about. Me pointing out the truth is not, goddamn it, running somebody's narrative. The fact is this: Top Rank offered your fighter $3 million, sir. Not Bill Haney. Not Devin Haney. Top Rank. You lied and said that Bill was spreading false narratives. That was a lie. Only to come to find out that was a lie. Friday's live show, which I know your bitch ass watched, Friday's live show, I played what Bob Arum said. Bob Arum said that he offered Keyshawn $3 million. He turned it down. He wanted $5 million. He said he was going to take it to purse bid. He went to purse bid against his manager, James Prince, his orders. Now, off the purse bid, he going to get paid $2.1 million. That's what happened. And he probably was listening to your dumb ass, Dumb Donald. You Dumb Donald from Fat Albert. That's who you is, sir. You Dumb Donald. You the big dumb nigga. Ain't nobody scared of no big dumb niggas. They got something for niggas like you. Literally. So you can stop all the fake tough guy shit, Dorsett. Coach Malachi ain't scared of you. Ain't nobody in boxing scared of you. Tell them other niggas that. I would have bullied you. No hell, you motherfucker wouldn't have. I can promise you that. You wouldn't have bullied Coach Malachi. I can promise you that. Only thing you would have did, my nigga, you'd have went to the prosecutor's office pressing charges. True. That's what you would have did. That's what you would have did. I promise you that. I seen niggas like you before. All that tough shit, I ain't buying it. If you really tough like that, Coach Dorsett, show me you tough like that. Prove it to me you tough like that. The next big fight that Top Rank have, I promise you I'm going to be there. I got to see this shit. True. Yeah, I got to see this shit. This nigga jumped off the live show like a hoe. I got to see this shit. If that, this is the thing, right? If that's the kind of energy you bringing, so be it. Only thing I'm gonna tell you, just take what come with it.
To this day.
Take what come with it. That's all. Take what come with it. Tough guy. Let's go.
What it was going to be. And then it turned out you guys disappeared. When I said, listen, when I told you, when I came looking for him, he told me to get the fuck on. He said, listen, what is he looking for me? What does he want to talk for? Y'all didn't want to talk to me at all. He said, I didn't know nothing.
Now I'm gonna let you talk. Just let me go after it. Let me.
Now everything Bill Haney just said was true. We got the video footage. I played it over here. That's what Keyshawn Davis said. But I digress. Let's go.
Let me go after you. You want to talk? Then let me talk.
I done said it. Now look at y'all. Look.
Okay. Now let me respond to that because we're talking about Keyshawn saying why you talking about the negotiations on fucking social media.
Y'all hold on. Hold on. We got Bill Haney on the show.
Coach, you got every reason to be upset. The professionalism that you didn't show. Do this fool know you didn't went with Brian Norman? You know, you didn't championed Keyshawn Davis. You didn't championed Fox Johnson. You've done everything that you're supposed to do to allow us to show you that them niggas ain't who they say they are. Hey, listen. And the worstest thing to happen is one of them big, I can say a lot of shit about him. But here, listen, no, and you've been saying it, but the worstest thing is to provide an opportunity for one of them jokers to get some money, and then when they blow the play, they want to jump on everybody that tried to help them. I don't understand what it is, but I know this. Bullies don't nothing happen good for bullies. When he said he's a bully, I knew that's nasty work. All the bullies, they end up broke, fucked up, and by themselves. Because everybody get tired of a bully. The kids, your wife, your girlfriend, the dog, everybody gets tired of bullies. You can't bully yourself at work, no kind of place. And when he said that, that was wrong. That was wrong to say, but I'm glad you went ape shit on him, though. You dig what I'm saying? Quick. I like you said. Next Top Rank event, Bill and Coach Malachi will be sitting next to each other, and we're going to see if his big, what you can fill in the blanks, Coach. I just don't want to call him. I don't want to call him all of that because he is an assistant coach over there, and you want to use as much professionalism as you can, but that was totally unprofessional. Tell him if he's in the chat, come on back up here so he can apologize to Coach Malachi and apologize to Bill for carrying on like he been carrying on, man.
Well, this is the thing, right, Bill? You know, anytime I have guests on here, and everybody in everybody in the chat knows that I'm very professional when I have guests on. I don't never try to, try to high shine on the guests or whatever. I only had one incident. Well, Bill just fell off. I only had one incident, and that was with Mama Holyfield, right? However, I say all that to say this. Though I've been doing this shit about 5.5 years. Nigga, I've been having niggas threaten me since I've been on YouTube. I done been to Norfolk, Virginia. I done been to New York, Chicago. No, not Chicago. Take that back. Atlanta, Vegas, LA, Houston, Dallas, Alabama, Mississippi. Colorado, Utah. You just another nigga, dog. You just another nigga who this shit don't work, bro. Shit don't work. I really was very, very reserved. Because if I said what I really wanted to say, they're gonna shut this live show down. But I'm gonna pray that Coach Dorsett, I pray to Almighty God that you get that opportunity to try to bully me. I pray that you and any other fuck nigga that run with you, I pray that you get that opportunity to try to bully me. May God be with you. Hey, Bill. So what I was saying was this. I was very reserved, very respectful. I let the brother come over here and say what he was going to say. All I was saying was this. You been lying. When I say you, not you, I'm talking about Dorsett been lying the whole time. We pointed out the inconsistencies that he said in this story. To my understanding, Coach Dorsett, which I call Dumb Donald, that's your new name now, Dumb Donald, from Fat Albert. Dumb Donald said that it was your responsibility as the CEO and the manager of Devin Haney and the CEO of DXP Promotions, it was your responsibility to make sure that Keyshawn Davis got paid more money. Is that your understanding, sir?
Well, that's not my responsibility. I don't work for Keyshawn Davis in any capacity. So working for Keyshawn, isn't in the same sentence. Delivering, I think what he would be trying to articulate is delivering the best fight for the people, doing it for the people. And we've done that numerous times and we'll continue to do it. You know what I mean? When the people stop asking for it, that's when we're not interested in it. You know what I mean? And I think that they have a pretty good gauge on what it's going to take for Devin to be on the Mount Rushmore of boxing.
So my thing is this here. Coach Dorsett, when you was on the panel with Bill Haney, why you didn't threaten Bill Haney? Why you didn't tell Bill Haney, yeah, I seen niggas like you, Bill, and I would have had you doing this and that. I would have bullied you. Why you ain't tell Bill Haney that? That's the question I have for Coach Dorsett, not Bill Haney. Why you ain't tell Bill Haney that? Why you telling me that?
Well,
You picking at you. You picking at you.
We can bring him. Let's see if we can bring him up, and we can, dispel that this is just boxing, and it's boxing covering boxing the way that the people like it to be covered, right? I think this is a great talking ground for me and him to catch up with you right there in the middle of it, live here on True Media Podcast. Coach Dorsett, are you listening? Would you like to step back up and at least don't leave with the negative energy that you're a bully and you're bullying on someone that's covering the boxing like he's covering it for us? Coach Dorsett, would you come back up, please?
Yeah, Coach Dorsett, please come back up. But we know you're listening. We know you're watching. We know you're watching. You probably, again, as I said before,
we've had times on here where me and Norman Sr. have went, and then we had to come back to the realization that we're trying to do the best for our best in our job, best for our sons, best for our fighters, and you know what I mean? So without the guy, because it's already bad for him. Now, and if he don't want to come and clean up this, he can come up and clean up. He's not a bully. You know what I mean? Just come back and say you made a mistake, Coach Dorsett.
What it is now. What we got to do now.
We don't want to leave that out there. We're going to give you an opportunity to come back on True Media Podcast, because guess what? If he wanted to shut it down right now, leave it out there in the ether and just torture you with clips, he could. But I don't think that Coach Malachi is thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? So Dorsett, if you're listening, come on back up here.
Yeah, Bill, I ain't gonna lie. He crossed the line with me, so it is what it is at this point. He don't cross the line.
No, I know.
I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass from this point forward. I was just gonna cook him for the rest of the week and then let it go. But now it ain't no telling. I ain't no telling when I'm gonna let it go. since he don't poke the bear, like you say, like as your good brother James Prince said, you know, when you campaign hard enough, you get elected. I never threatened that brother.
Absolutely.
I ain't bring that kind of energy. I'm always laughing and giggling and, you know, talking shit and all that stuff there.
Absolutely.
I never brought that.
Hey, and you know what's so disheartening is that instantly the divide and conquer shit is you got your hand or Bill got his hand up your ass. Are you getting paid by Bill? Are you getting, I mean, everywhere I go, this is, you know what I mean? I can't get a pellet, not no flowers. We can't get shit. If a motherfucker give us a pellet, what did they pay you that for? Listen, fuck the 3 division and the 10 champions and all of the shit and all that. What, or did they give you, how did you get that pellet? How did you get that flower? Not even a flower, a pellet. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man.
My thing is this. My thing is this, right? As I said before, when I interviewed you in Miami, you know who I was advocating for. There's no secret. You
Yes.
like you remember, I was like, man, Bill, Keyshawn, that's the fight.
Yes.
That's the one, because that's the one who everybody think gonna beat Devin.
Yes.
And I said Keyshawn Davis is skilled enough to where he can beat Devin.
Yes.
I say now,
You did.
whether he beat him, that's yet to be determined. But you know, Devin Haney is a very skilled fighter. He has a lot more experience than him. But my whole thing was, I thought that would be a better fight.
Yes.
So anyone who's ever heard me say that, I always say that. And I still feel that way. However, but just like I felt that way and I was an advocate and I spoke for Keyshawn Davis, I got to call a spade a spade. The nigga ducked and he walked the other way. So with the same energy and vigor that I was campaigning for him, it's the same energy and vigor that I'm calling out the ducking. That's it. I'm very consistent. You get what I'm saying?
So I heard Showbiz did something. I mean, he put on the title that the fight was still on the table. Is it this guy that's going around and saying that? Did you guys get a chance to talk about that? Did you talk about what state of mind they're in as a camp right now? Or did you just, you know?
I don't know. Like Bill, okay, just for clarity, for the 20,000th time, because what I'm seeing in comment sections, the few people who are defending it, they're saying that, hey man, with Keyshawn, Bill Haney, well, the Haneys, y'all got to pay Keyshawn what he worth, and y'all gave him a low ball offer. Can you please just explain this? Did you offer Keyshawn Davis a low ball offer? Did you offer him any money to fight Devin Haney?
Okay, no. Every offer that Keyshawn has ever gotten came from Top Rank. So we're not allowed to offer Keyshawn anything. Only thing I can do is I can add on, because that's my right. You guys can go in your pocket after Top Rank has offered them, right? And they've cut a deal or didn't cut a deal. Anybody can go and give him some money, but you can't offer him to do a deal with him and he's already signed to a promoter. The offer would have to come through the promoter, and the promoter will agree on it. The promoter puts the offer on the table for him. That's between them. They know what that fight, because remember, he has a signed contract for what his minimums are. And I wanted to ask the gentleman, I said, well, isn't that a lot more than what you went into it knowing your minimums are, you know? But I couldn't really get anything out of him. You know what I mean? Dorsett, are you there? Are you still in the chat?
This is the thing that get me right with this dude Dorsett. You being very respectful, but I'm gonna just say this clown Dorsett. I'll call him Dumb Donald from Fat Albert, from Fat Albert in the gang, right? What get me with Dumb Donald is this. How are you arguing about the business of boxing with someone that makes a living in the business of boxing? You are the one who does the negotiations. You talk to the people at the Zone. You talk to the people on Top Rank. You talk to the people at Matchroom, PBC, whoever. And a guy is arguing with you about the business, what happened, what didn't happen. But then when I had that fool on this show and I asked him, is this a false narrative? The $3 million, is the $5 million that we're hearing, is that a false narrative? I say, do you know anything about that? He specifically said, well, No, yeah, I don't know nothing about the business of boxing now. I don't know nothing about the business. I don't know nothing about that. I leave that to the side. I just use my common logic. Well, your common logic, we can't depend on that because you're not the brightest light bulb in the ceiling. I think that's obvious. And from what the people from Norfolk, Virginia are saying, shout out to Jada the Boxer. Y'all please go subscribe to her channel. You know, I guess she got me on the payroll too because I'm promoting her. And I guess Mill City got me on the payroll because I'm promoting him too. So, you know, Jada the Boxer, she said that you are known for being slow. Remedial is the word that she used. So I'm gonna charge that to the game. But my point is that same guy says that I don't know nothing about the business of boxing. So my question to you, Bill, is this: why are you having a conversation with the guy about the business that happened between DHP Promotions and Top Rank and Keyshawn Davis? But this guy admitted that he know nothing about the business. Why is he trying to talk business about something that he is totally ignorant about?
So I think we lean more into, because what I was trying to get out of him, if he can't speak on the business, and that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Can he speak on the emotional state of the team, where they are now and where they were before, and what led to this and how they're feeling now, is what I was getting at. You know what I mean? Because as a team, right, we're gutted that the fight ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? We're not happy. We're gutted. You know, we're gutted that we got to go back and look for another fight that gets the people as excited as that fight. You know, I mean, that's pretty much it on our end. You know.
So have you heard anything from Jay Prince since?
No.
Do you foresee? I know you told me that y'all was going to fight later on this year. You and Devin will have a fight before the year is out. Do you foresee ever revisiting the Keyshawn Davis spectacle, or you like that's on the back burner for now?
I've been. If there's any indication of what I will do and what I've been doing about Devin, is that I'll continue to work and negotiate to make the biggest and the best fights happen for him. You know what I mean? Unemotional. But those last couple days, I was full of emotion and ready to walk away and never, you know what I'm saying, ever go back down that road again with Keyshawn Davis. Of course, the people, right, will send us back down that road if they still believe in him. But for us, it's kind of hard right now, and not seeing him, not knowing nothing. So to answer your question, that's so far in the distant and distant of my mind, because he's not giving us nothing to go on. Neither him, Keyshawn, or Coach Dorsett.
As I said before you popped on, I'm like, Coach Dorsett he's at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, from what I'm hearing, he's not even I thought he was the head coach. He's not even the head coach. He's an assistant to the assistant. So he's at the bottom of the totem pole, and I get that. But my thing is, this guy is you so far on the bottom of the totem pole, but you got so much shit to say.
Right.
You got so much shit to talk about. You're talking as though you are the head of PR for Keyshawn Davis, and you're doing a terrible job at making him look good. He's doing a terrible job. Like, literally. He's making the situation worse. How do you feel about that?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. He's doing the best he can, but he isn't being very effective in swaying the people to believing that it's not a duck move, right? Instead of saying it's a duck move and this is the reason why it was a duck move, I don't think that they can use the $5 million money or any of that. And if it's that Devin is a good fighter, you know what I mean? And to fight him, right, you look at it as a $5 million ass whipping, then we can look at it through a different lens. But the lens that he's wants us to look at it is foggy as a motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm listening to this brother, Dorsett. I call him Dumb Donald. And he said that you got to pay us what we worth. And he said something to you on Mill City. Shout out to Mill. He said that you got to go through the process. Well, right now we going through the process. And you asked him a $1 million question. You said, could you explain to us what the process is?
Mm-hmm.
And he got stuck. He didn't know what to say. He started stuttering like Dumb Donald. He started stuttering, bumping his hubble bubble. And then he asked you a question. He said, well, can you not negotiate, a lower number than that? And every time you ask him a question, he answered the question with another question. which that lets me know he was deflecting. That's called deflecting. So did you gather anything like what did you accomplish by talking to this guy about what transpired between DHP Promotions and Keyshawn Davis?
No, we didn't accomplish anything. It was pure entertainment. You know what I mean? Talking to him, I take a break from my business and kids, and I come on and shoot the shit with him. You know what I mean? I think we would be, if he came on right now, we would be talking from an emotional standpoint of how they feel, and not necessarily how the business goes.
Yeah, and I get it, because when it comes to business, it is what it is, and you can speak out of emotions. But when it comes to making these deals, it has to make sense. My thing is, have you spoke to Top Rank since then?
Oh, and then so let me give you two sides of it. One is from a business perspective of me not wanting Devin to fight at 144 pounds, me negotiating for him at 147 pounds, but him making a decision on his own collectively, with us making the coming out with the statement that he'll go at 144. We're behind him in there, but I'm not, from a business standpoint, it didn't make business sense, right? We had won the 147-pound title, right? It just didn't make business sense. But you can be emotionally invested in making a fight happen, that you make the fight based on emotion and not based on business. That was an emotional decision that he made, and I was happy, and I supported him in that. I was not happy in Shakur Stevenson turning it down. Shakur Stevenson saying, no, I'm going to give my brother an opportunity. I'm going to send you guys through the WBO process, right? And everything that we took and everything that we committed to do in that fight cannot be reversed. And he knew it.
What I didn't understand, Bill. We saw the situation that happened with Shakur Stevenson. That situation right there, right? And a lot of people feel that that Keyshawn was used as a buffer to protect Shakur Stevenson. Whether you believe that or not, there are people that believe that. That's what it appears. And to me, it kind of seems that way. So I've kind of like forgotten all about Shakur. I think to me, I have come to the conclusion that was the play. And from what you told us, look, you was negotiating the whole time, trying to make that behind the scenes, trying to make that fight happen with Zuffa and Shakur.
But we made it happen. But we made it happen at 144. And he said no. Then he said no. He said, I'm not going to step on my brother's toes. Yeah. And he says, ask him if it's okay. Then he said, drop the belt. He said a lot of stuff other than signing the same paper that we would have signed at 144 pounds. We were already in negotiation, so all we had to go do was go back over there, sign, and then announce the fight. He came back out and announced that he wasn't going to step on his brother's toes, and for us, our team, to ask Keyshawn if it's okay.
Yeah, see, to me, it just seemed like it was just games from the beginning, right? It was just games. Like, no one was really serious. I think that they was very, very sincere that they wanted you to drop the belt. Because
Keyshawn said, Keyshawn said, stop picking on Latinos, stop picking on Shakur. Shakur is not going to fight you. He's a lightweight, or he's a 130. He is not going to fight you. Fight me. Fight me.
Yeah, then me. Don't pick on them. Pick on me. Yeah.
Right. So then we go to do that. And he disappeared. He disappeared during the negotiation. I said, y'all, the man had disappeared. I said, I'm talking to this guy over here. He's not publicly, Shakur was not publicly saying that we were talking, right? Then when I told you when Keyshawn Davis left the building and he wasn't talking, right? I said, where's he at? He denied it. He says, I'm not trying to, he said, what I'm going to talk to you for? He's saying, I'm not talking to my manager. I'm not talking to my manager, which that's what I believe. I was led to believe that you had went missing. He came out and he said, I'm talking to the people. Get off my line, OG. Get the fuck off my line. And he said, and Bill hearted it, and I told him, get the fuck on.
Okay.
So for them to come back out and say now that I never tried to make the fight happen or that I could have did more, what else could I have did?
I didn't get that because listening to Coach Dorsett on Mill City, he told you that you ducked the fight. Literally. and that same lab that you have right now, that's what you did on the live show. He flipped it and said, well, when y'all turned us down, yeah, you turned us down, and y'all the reason why the fight ain't happening. And I'm like, bro, like, is this dude dumb, stupid, or slow, or is it the combination of the three? Like, fam, what part of Keyshawn Davis walking away, turning down, like Bob Arum has confirmed he did this. Dan Rayfield has confirmed he did this. All the white reporters, the beautiful white reporters who've been reporting this, all of them have said he's done this, including his promoter. And for the life of me, this dude, he is so slow. Like, what part of this you not comprehending? I lost brain cells watching that shit. Literally.
I thought that he would come back up by now, right? Because I wanted to hopefully clear the air and him be able to recant the stuff about being a bully and all that stuff, because boxing has no place for bullying guys, and especially guys that's covering the sport and getting us paid the way that we're getting paid. What he's hoping and is that platforms like yourself, he went on your platform, will continue covering Keyshawn Davis in hopes that he'll be able to rebound and have the kind of career, because without the YTBC, you know what I mean? Everybody boxing would just be, it would be in the same place. It would be stagnant. It wouldn't be continue moving. So that's why I come on to support. And I was hoping to clear that rift, because I think that it had went a little bit too far. So you back smiling and you back in that space, because brother, that face, you're going to play it back, and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm glad Bill did, because you got too much, you got a platform, you got an audience, and you got too much to live for, a beautiful family. So keep the smile and stay serving your content, because he took it some other place with you. He had you on that motherfucker. Look, you ain't going to see it again. You was like this.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Nah,
and this ain't, and that ain't you. You see what I'm saying? That ain't you. Bro, that ain't your audience. You dig?
Bill, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. When he said that, my mind had done went somewhere else, and I had to keep my composure. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say anything that I'm not supposed to say on this platform. So that's pretty much what it was. When he said that, I'm like, well, if that's what he going at with it, because I didn't come with that kind of energy. And I went to another place. I won't talk about it. I kind of went to another place.
Well, come on back, man.
Yeah.
Well, come on back, man. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take you, listen, play some music for me, and, take you one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you just need to, you need to, just have you just one little puff, and then, you cool, man. Don't let him get you out your character, man. All right?
All right.
Hey, listen, and if he comes back up here, guess what? Call me up, because I got some shit to say to you, Coach Dorsett.
The nigga ran. Like, the link was there. The nigga ran. I don't know why he ran. You know what I mean? So
I'm going to jump back in the chat. Peace.
All right, salute, fam.
All right.
Let's give Bill a round of applause. Yeah, the link's still there. Dorsett, the link's still there, nigga. The link is still there. Boy, I'm going to be on your ass. I promise you. I'm going to be on your ass every motherfucking day. The link's still there. You are priority number 1, 2, and 3. Literally. Like, I want to see this bully shit. I swear to God, I want to see this bully shit. Literally. You see what I'm saying? A lot of shit I want to say, I ain't going to say. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't. But however, y'all want to see this shit. I swear I want to see this shit. But I'm going to take my brother's Bill Haney's advice. I'm going to digress. I'm going to get my mind away from that. And I'm going to drop these phone lines. To get my mind away from that. Shout out to we got Tramel. Shout out to Tramel.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that half for damn dub on your boy. He said if Sloth from the Goonies was black, Coach Dorsett would be one. I can picture screaming, hey, you guys. Y'all remember that, The Goonies. That was a hell of a movie back then. Shout out to my main man, DT.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say this is a YouTube channel. Like literally. Well, if you wanna do comedy and stuff, you need to start a YouTube channel. Literally, idiot. I was gonna say that. You do know that this is a YouTube channel, right? You do know that, right? This is a YouTube channel. Literally, I have started a YouTube channel January 1st, 2021. You click the link on the YouTube channel. Woo, Lord have mercy, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say this channel is responsible for giving Bill the nickname 8-Ball Bill. He say Bubba Gump Dorsett has the eyes and the memory of a goldfish, 3 acres short of a full deck. Man, yeah. Anyway, shout out to Mike.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. You say he's watching all the YouTube channels. I think he found who was cooking him the worst, coach. Smoke him. Yeah, I mean, I don't give a damn. Like, again, I'm gonna be me 7 days a week, twice on Sundays. Ain't shit gonna change. If you watch my content, you would know I am Mr. Consistent. I have consistently, I pissed everybody off in the boxing for the most part. So I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. I never got, I ain't never had no coaches say that to me, but this whole ass nigga right here, I ain't never had that there, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Hold on. Shout out to Mike, I got you, fam. Shout out to Sean from the Heights.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Sean said he can show how tough he is by getting back on the show. Yeah, like for the life of me, nigga, get back on the show, nigga. I ain't ducking no smoke. Get back on the show. I'm here. We're going to be rocking for a little bit. I'm here. And I'm going to drop the phone lines. I ain't ducking.
To this day.
You can believe that? Shout out to the real McCoy.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, hold up, coach. You from the Sunshine State. And show me in the Midwest. Chief, you told Buddy to show me. That's how St. Louis get it popping. Yeah, if you're going to, if you're going to do the shit, they do it like show me you this bully. Show me that you going to pretend that you going to, what you said you would have had me doing back then, you wouldn't have had me doing a motherfucking thing. I can promise you that. Show me you going to do that shit. Like literally, show me you going to do that shit. Shout out to C-Rob.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that half for, bam, dub on your boy. He said, coach, y'all have to remember a crazy person can drive a sane person crazy, but a sane person can't drive a crazy person insane. He say, coming from a Virginia. Okay, he's slow. Yeah, I got it. Shout out to Get Over Here.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say Triple D's, Doodoo Dorsett. He say fingernail dirty like he's digging in his butt. And he is remedial boxer Keyshawn. And you know what? Y'all right. Bill Haney right too. I got to look at it like this here. This guy is slow. He's remedial. So I really got to kind of like understand. He's slow. He's remedial. He suffers some mental challenges. I think that's obvious. So I really can't take him too serious. But my mind had done went somewhere. I'm not going to lie. My mind had done went somewhere. I swear to God it did. You get what I'm saying? Like a switch had done flipped. Because you know what? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Shout out to Moti.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Coach Malachi, a.k.a. fuck the other side. Hey, man, say, man, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. I'm finna drop these phone lines in a minute, man. Y'all call the show when I drop the phone.
Got chain for fire.
Huh?
You got some chain for fire. Got chain for fire.
Got it.
Chain me.
All right.
Man, get my fire on.
All right, bro.
Man, get my fire on, man. Get my fire! Get my fire! I'm you, bitch. Get my motherfucking fire out, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Get my fire out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired on. I'm gonna tell you got it fired on.
Yeah, man, gonna fuck around and, anyways, phone lines open, man, 530-494-9636, 530-494-9636.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. See, I know what it is. He think I'm just one of these YouTube niggas that make videos and this. I had a life before I started this shit. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't really got no more to say about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Play with it. Phone lines over, man, 530-494-9636. Now, this is what I was showing. This is the funniest shit. This shit funny. I ain't gonna say here loud, bro. Smoke some good weed and watch this shit right here.
Nobody who can I finish? We trying to have a respectful conversation. We're trying to have a conversation, bro. I just let you talk. Listen.
Let me ask a question.
Dog, nobody negotiates millions on social media. That's
I'm like, why this fuck nigga ain't like what that tough guy shit when you was on there with Bill? Call him, what's your name? Where you call it from?
Nobody negotiates millions on social media.
And you got to turn the TV down in the background, bro.
Yeah, but I'm watching you right now, bro.
What's your name? Where you call it from?
Dank.
Dank? Okay, Dank. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, talk to me.
Yo, bro, I want to say, bro, this dude fucking Dorsett, bro. That dude slow as fuck, bro. Like, he's slow. Like, what I want to tell you, bro, like, just let him know, bro. Like, if you could let him know that, bro, if he just needs to just, like, take his time and just, you follow what I'm saying? Like, take his time and talk. Because you don't know what the hell you be talking about. You saying the same stuff. Bro, like, I don't know, bro. Like he really needs like some type of boxing help, bro. Like he don't have no help, bro. And one thing, bro, Shakur.
Now go ahead, brother. Sorry about that.
Shakur, bro. Like y'all gotta say something about him, bro. Cause Shakur, like he ducking. Like there ain't no way in the hell Devin Haney, he not fighting Devin Haney right now. You follow what I'm saying? Like he ducking right now. He like I don't want to fight dude. He don't want to fight the other the one boy that just won. He ducking him.
You talking about Osaki?
Yeah. Man, I'm tired. I'm just tired of watching it for real. Like he's just like I don't want to fight him. I want to fight that baby. I don't want to fight. So somebody needs to get up on him too. But you need to just keep doing what you're doing. Though.
You know, but shout out to Dank, man. Pennsylvania, stand up. Salute to you, brother. You know the crazy part about all this shit? The crazy part about all this is this. The hottest topic in boxing is Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and Coach Dorsett, a.k.a. Dumb Donald, from Fat Albert in the Game. And I told you guys Friday, I said, today gonna be my last day talking about this shit. I'm done with it. I'm moving on. But because this dumb nigga just keep talking, right? And it's obvious he don't know what he's talking about. And, big dumb nigga, typical big dumb nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you got to like, he's like, you got some, like, he's a doofus. He's a doofus. Like, he would be what you call a dodo bird, to be fair, right? And I get that. I understand that. But as I said before, if you know nothing about the business of boxing, why would you put it this way? That's like me having a debate with a builder or a carpenter or a mechanic when I know nothing about being a mechanic. I know nothing about that. I know what I know as it relates to what I'm good at. But when it comes to that aspect of business or whatever the case may be, like if I'm dumbfounded and I don't know anything, I'm not gonna sit here and have an argument or debate with anyone about some shit that I have admitted that I know nothing about. Like, make it make sense. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Damon from Cleveland.
Damon from Cleveland, talk to me, brother.
Hey, you didn't read my cash app, but I called you.
Sorry about that, brother. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I'm
hey, no worries, Coach. I know. Watching you, man, you do your thing.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I guess all I want to say, Coach, is look, man, you taught me something because I'm not no street dude. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. But that dude, that coach that called you, Dorsey, called you. Yeah, he was taking it somewhere else, man. He was out of line. And he owe you an apology, for real.
No,
that's all I want to say, Coach.
All right, salute him. I got hold on. Why you on the show? Shout out to Damien. Hold on.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that cash out. He said, great entertainment, Coach. I appreciate you, bro. I did have it in my hand right here. I promise you I did. But I appreciate you, bro. Good. Yes, sir. All right.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, I'm glad Bill Haney did come on the show because Bill Haney saw it. He saw it because like in my mind, I had no win somewhere, dog. I swear I did. I swear to God I did. I told y'all the history. Caller, hold on. See, I told y'all the history. I think I told y'all this story one time, right? 1987. There was a guy by the name of Theodis Young. He passed away. The first and the only time I ever got bullied in my life. I was going to a junior high school by the name of Van Buren Junior High School. This guy, he had done flunked the 9th grade about 2 or 3 times, something like that. Caller, hold on one second. He had done flunked the 9th grade by 2 or 3 times. I was terrified of this nigga because nigga used to bully me all the time, right? And one time I was in the University Mall and he pulled a gun on me. It was Theodis. It was another dude named Kevin Davis. That was right there, right? He's a good friend of mine. Kevin Davis, a good friend of mine. I'm in the mall. He had a snub nose 38, chrome snub nose 38 with a black grip, right? And he grabbed me and he pulled the file up on me. And he told me, he tried to get me to go steal something. I was terrified. 13 years old. I was 13. I was terrified. He was like 15. I was terrified. Kevin Davis was like, man, he said, man, leave the little nigga alone, man. Leave him alone, man. You know, he cool, man. Let him go. Leave him alone. Right? 2 weeks after that, he passed away. He was playing Russian roulette in a neighborhood called College Hill Housing Projects. He was playing Russian roulette with another guy, and he ended up shooting himself in the head. He passed away like that, right? I had nothing to do with that. Of course, he did that. And ever since then, I told myself I would never let another man bully me again. I ain't been bullied since. What we do to bullies here, I don't know. I can't speak for Norfolk, Virginia, but what we do to bullies here. That's all I say, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, it's Chubbs, man. I'm calling from PA, man. What's up, Coach? How you feeling?
Chubbs, talk to me.
Yeah, you said what now?
Now say talk to me.
Nah, man. So look, I like the fact that you bringing up when Keyshawn made the video on the porch. He told Bill, "Get off my ick." You know what I mean? Why you on my DMs? Why you on my line and all of that? You know what I'm saying? And now you got Dorsett out here looking like a clown begging Bill for money. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, and Keyshawn, man, you got to handle your business, man. Handle your business. You had the promotional company on your line, and then you came out and said, and start talking about them being in your DMs and get off your ick and all that other stuff. Like, you can't talk to nobody, none of our OGs like that. You know, when that word come out their mouth, they're going to be like, all right, it's over with. Yeah. Now, Bill, I don't know how Bill was feeling, but if that was me, I would have been like, all right, yeah, go handle your business. Go see what else you can get out there. At that point, it was a dub. I mean, so, hey, now you got the coach out here looking crazy, your PR team looking stupid, and you got a clown out here representing you, man, and begging for money after you had that dude on your line and handle your business. That's all I got to say about it, Coach.
Hey, man, shout out to Chills, man. PA, stand up. Hey, not only that, but you like, bro, like, I can see if this dude was smart and he can articulate his position. Like, the shit this nigga is saying is dumb as a box of rocks. And as I said before, that's why I referred back to the sister, Jada the boxer from Norfolk, Virginia. Call her, hold on. From Norfolk, Virginia. She said, this nigga, everybody know this dude slow. So I have to take that, like, you know what? The sister, she better, she know. I always reference people who would be more in the know than I do. You see what I'm saying? When I do my presentation, right? And I'm very, very good at taking, okay, look, you said this right here, said that right there. This what you said, this shit ain't lining up. It's obvious that you lying. You lied. And you know what? I wouldn't have been on your ass so hard, however, but when you came on this show and you said that, y'all got to stop believing those false narratives, and then come to find out that all of those things that you said was false narratives turned out to be true. The $5 million. You admitted that Keyshawn wanted $5 million on Mill City with Bill Haney when he asked you about that. They turned down the $3 million. All that shit came out, but you said there were lies and false narratives. You and Keyshawn Davis. So y'all was lying. So instead of you coming out and acknowledging that, you still going around trying to push the lies and the bullshit. So I can't respect that. I can't respect that at all. I don't give a fuck about you losing respect for me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about your respect. Who the fuck is you? You a big dumb nigga. That's it. Big and dumb for nothing. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Black TV. Black TV on line 337. I'm calling from Louisiana, Louisiana. We fuck with y'all, my brother.
We say blank to my Blank TV from Louisiana?
Yeah, we you like you one of the realest because you ask the real questions, the questions that all them other podcasts they act like they pussies to ask. This dude be on there, Coach Dorsett, the fucking dumbest coach I ever seen in my life, bro. On there asking stupid ass questions and you got Mill not even really questioning this dude, man. That's why I'm glad you flamed this dude. Fuck BB3. Them balls more like CB4. They're really CB4, to be honest. BB3, that's CB4, man. Like, not finish cooking, my brother.
Absolutely, fam. Well, this is the thing, right? This is the thing, right? And shout out to Mill City. Shout out to Mill City. Mill City do a good job. What I like about Mill City has the ability to be able to get a lot of good guests on there, but he gets some goofies on there from time to time as well. He get the goofies on there. And, you know, this is just the goofy of the day. What Mill City does, hold on. Mill City, he allowed them dudes to speak. He allowed them to speak. He don't get in their way. Like, he'll let a dumb nigga say some dumb shit. You'll see the look on his face. He'll smile, smirk, whatever the case may be. And he will continue to let them do that. Never interrupt a fool when he's tripping himself up. Allow the fool to continue to speak. Never stop him from making a fool of himself. And that's what Mill City does. He don't stop that dude from making a fool of himself. He allow him to speak to continue to make a fool. Then you can look at what he said and dissect that shit. Yeah, so caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Coach. How you doing?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello. Calling from Ghana, Accra, Ghana.
What's your name?
My name is Moss.
So you calling from Ghana with a 323 area code?
Yeah, but I'm calling from my VoIP. It's on my VoIP number, like voice over IP. It's an application through the application.
Okay, so what your name is again, brother? I want to write it down.
My name is Moss.
Okay, Mark, talk to me.
M-O-S-S.
Moss, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. I think with Coach Dorsett, you know, it's obvious. Like he's slow. Everybody knows he's slow. He's just trying to say something just to get relevant. You understand? So I think you guys should leave it. If I was Keyshawn, I would call him and tell him, hey, stop embarrassing me. Stop embarrassing our thing right now, because I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to make Keyshawn look bad. That's all. And shout out to you, Coach. I really like your show. We've been watching your show here, and this is the home of Icorte, Azuma Nelson. You know.
Yeah, Zuma Nelson. Yeah. Icorte, Zuma Nelson. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, man. I remember Zuma Nelson, and he fought Salvador Sanchez. He only had 15 fights, I think. And he took it all the way to like the 14th round. I remember Icorte and Oscar De La Hoya. That was a good fight. Yeah, man, for sure, man. And what time is it over there?
You say?
What time is it in Ghana right now?
Hello?
Yeah, what's the time?
Right now it's 21 o'clock right now.
Okay.
It's like 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Yeah.
9 p.m. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey man, I appreciate you,
Coach. I appreciate you too, and keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, keep doing it, and don't get bothered by Coach Dorsett. He's a funny character. We like him though.
Yeah, he's funny.
We hope he can come back to the show.
I mean, he's funny. Dude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He's a funny guy. I do like him. I do like Coach Dorsett. He's a funny guy. I like picking on the nigga because he's dumber than a motherfucker. But I do like him. But you know, all the tough guy shit, dog. Like you can't intimidate me, dog.
No. He's not a tough guy.
Yeah, you can't intimidate me, bro. That ain't gonna work. That all that's gonna do is make it worse.
Coach, yeah. At the end of the day, Coach, he can't even intimidate. That's on social media. How can you even intimidate someone on social media or on a phone call or YouTube or something like that? He said go start a YouTube channel, and he forgot himself that this is a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You see, so I'm really surprised the guy is doing this. Keyshawn should stop him. If I was Keyshawn, I would stop him from talking on my behalf because he's not someone who can talk. And he's just embarrassing himself, embarrassing Keyshawn, everybody in his team. So, Coach, let me leave it right here. Give thanks for everything. I appreciate your call and keep doing what you're doing. We love it.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Keisha.
Hey, okay.
Dropping out $2 super chat. She said, Coach, you got to start a YouTube channel ASAP. You can't make this shit up. You got to start a YouTube channel ASAP. I ain't the smartest guy in the world. Aren't we on the YouTube channel? Last time I checked, this is YouTube. And last time I checked, because YouTube, this is Google. Google owns YouTube. This is YouTube. And last time I checked, these good white folks allowed me and other content creators to create content on their platform. You voluntarily came over here. You cannot witness with me. I got the camera and the microphone, and I'm really, really good at editing videos. I understand that you're upset. See, hold on, let me tell y'all something. This why he mad. I was going to show this Mill City shit, but I'm not even going to show this shit. This what he mad about. Oh, shit, I just turned from it. This what he mad about. Hold on. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Folks, we from Chesapeake, VA, bro. You been on our dick, bro.
What's your name when you calling from?
From VA.
What's your name?
Town.
Town from VA. Talk to me.
You on dick, bro. Hello.
Sir, are you slow? Because you sound slow right now.
Are you? You've been talking about Coach Dorsett for an hour.
Yeah, because I want to.
Are you slow?
Because I want to talk about him. You got a problem with that? Don't listen to it.
Stand on his dick. How old is you, bro?
How old are you?
How old are you? I asked you the question first.
And I asked you a question second. How old are you?
I asked you first.
Well, I'm not going to play the who asked who game and all
50?
that stuff there.
You about 50?
No, I'm 52. How old are you?
52, bro. All you been doing is talk about Keyshawn and Dorsett the whole goddamn month, bro.
Did you listen to the show, sir? That's the topic of the show. Your Coach Dorsett came on here.
You've been getting up out of your bed
came on here
hating,
talking all this motherfucking bullshit.
You've been getting up out of your bed hating, bro.
Well, if I'm hating, why you listening to it?
You old head, bro, and you hating.
And you sound
and I don't
slow.
like that shit, bro.
It ain't shit you gonna do about it. You gonna sit here and watch me continue to do what the fuck I'm doing.
What you gonna do about it?
You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Get your whole ass off my live show. I'm in a city called. I'm in a city called Tampa, Florida, sir. You have an issue with me talking shit about whoever I'm talking shit about, Keyshawn and Coach Dorsett. I don't give a fuck about Coach Dorsett, sir. You're not going to overtalk me over my platform. That ain't going to happen. You see what I'm saying? You're going to show some respect or take your bitch ass back to where you came from. Literally. Now I'll let you talk.
You 52 years old. Shut the fuck up, boy.
Make me shut the fuck up.
Fuck up, nigga.
Make me shut the fuck up. The whole nigga gone. $754, call back, sir. What your number is? 754, call back. Any nigga don't like what I'm saying, make me shut up. Any nigga don't like what Coach Malachi saying, make me shut up. I'm going to talk about this nigga Coach Dorsett as much as I motherfucking want to talk about him. It ain't shit you or anybody else from that area can do about it. I ain't got no problem with VA myself, you know what I mean? At all. No issues at all. But I'm just saying, if a nigga don't like what I'm saying, nigga, you the one voluntarily listening to it. How you gonna complain about some shit that you choosing to listen to? Make it make sense. When the show over with, I'm gonna clip this show. And I'm going in. To this day. Phone lines open 530-494-9636. Literally. You know, the nigga sound like he's some kin to motherfucking Dorsett. He sounded slow. Literally. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, what's going on with you? This is Cannon from Maryland.
Cannon from Maryland, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on with you? Hey, man, forget what little dude talk about, man. That's probably one of Dorsett's little nephews, man.
Yeah.
He sounded just as slow as his ass did.
He did sound slow. He did sound slow. He did sound slow.
Man, I even had, hey, even Dorsett even tried to at me before, man.
He
would slap me.
I got the remedial.
You know what I told Dorsett?
Yeah.
I told that nigga, I say, look, man, if you want to see Bernie Mac and Richard Pryor, feel free.
You know, my thing. Listen, my thing is this. I get it. I understand the brother upset. I understand the brother that I love him upset. You know, that's probably one of his family members or whatever. And the brother who did call the show, his name was Dank. He did sound kind of slow. So, and of course, Dorsett is slow, his goddamn self. So that's probably, that probably his family member, cousin, or whatever the case may be, and they gonna slap, they gonna do this and do that. Man, like, I ain't, again, bro, like, y'all got to show me this shit, fam. Like, I just want you to be motivated to just really, if you really own that, what you say you own, you got to show it. You got to show the whole world you're going to do that shit. If you really own it. That's all I got to say.
Hey, I mean, it's his fault at the end of the day. It's his fault at the end of the day. No, he the one wants to speak up for Keyshawn. You keep digging yourself a big hole.
The thing is this is the thing, right? This nigga is so damn dumb. And as I said before, the shit that he's talking about is nonsensical. Like, fam, how do you expect a guy who has nothing to do with your promotional company to pay the salary of a fighter when he ain't got nothing to do with that situation? Like, literally, the offer is coming from Top Rank. What part of this dumb nigga ain't understanding?
That's what I was trying to figure out. And plus, this is his biggest payday, Keyshawn.
Yeah, I mean,
if you this bad nigga as you say you win, prove it.
Yeah, he's selling wolf tickets, dog. Like, and listen, again, I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm gonna let you go, brother. I appreciate you calling the show. Any nigga who's affiliated, associated, or around Coach Dorsett, that slow ass nigga for Virginia, from Norfolk, Virginia. Any nigga that's affiliated with him don't like what the fuck I'm saying, phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. I ain't ducking shit. To this day. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna lighten up, I'm gonna tighten up. I'm finna roast you niggas for the rest of the month. This finna be a month roast. Since y'all want to get disrespectful, and I kind of like did hit below the belt a little bit. I really did hit below the belt. I really kind of took it easy on you. See, this what he mad about. This what the nigga mad about. I'm finna tell y'all, this here what did it right here. This what did it right here. The nigga realized I was laughing at him when I had him on the show. This what did it. See, the nigga jumped off the live and left. I'm the pussy, but he jumped off the live and left. He the bully, but the bully ran. You an invisible bully, sir. This what got him hot right here.
Debo Dab ain't sharing no damn body.
So did we give the offer to you, or did the company that you guys are signed to give you guys the offer?
What? You can negotiate a lower price for that?
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What? I
Wait a minute, fam.
Yes.
I got this.
You couldn't have negotiated more money. You couldn't have.
My bad. Go ahead, brother. Talk to me. What's your name is, brother? Hold on. What's your name is, brother?
D from Memphis.
D from Memphis. Talk to me.
Yeah. Coach, I've been watching your show since about what's the dude's name from the Spence fight and the dog skin dude. Yeah, Crawford. When he beat his ass. I really wasn't no boxing fan until I, started listening to you, because your show, man, was funny as hell. I used to watch, man, just to watch them clips that you be showing, like the one where you got Mayweather in the corner and dude staring at him.
You talking about Booger Ray Leonard? Yeah, Leonard. Leonard.
Yeah. See, y'all don't just be talking about boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? You be on some comedy shit.
Yeah.
You be on all kind of shit. You know, and you ain't make dude get on there and say that. I couldn't believe he said that myself. I'm like, dude got to be joking when he was like, how come Bill Haney won't give him more money? I'm like, this nigga got to be slow. So, I mean, hell, you ain't nobody have him get on there and say that dumbass shit but him. That was the stupid, and he was about 50, 60 years old, and he think that, and he a coach? Hell no, stay on his ass. More folks need to be on his ass. You know what I'm saying? For saying that dumbass shit, but it just let all the kids know out there, man, stay in school and do your work. Because if you don't stay in school, if you don't do your work, you gonna end up just like this. You don't want to be no big dumb out here. Stay in school. All the kids out here, man, stay in school. Stay in school. Keep it up, Coach. I love your show, man. I don't know what I do, man. These three hours in the afternoon of YouTube keep you off, man. Just don't even switch.
Yeah, cool. Nah, it's cool. I appreciate you, bro. Salute, fam. Hey, look. Hey. Shout out to Get Over Here, dropping that $2 super chat. He say typical Gen Z talking shit like Keyshawn. Yeah, I mean, bro, like we've been down this road before. Like you got people who've been a part of the True Media family for a long time. We've been down this road before. Shout out to everybody watching this show. Damn, but we got 700 people watching on X, and we got over 700 watching on YouTube, and we got Kick and Twitch. Damn, we got the numbers up today. Shout out to everybody watching this show, man, on different platforms. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I've been down this road before. I had one nigga call me from New York. He told me, I think his name was Money B from Brooklyn. He told me he was gonna put the magnum to my head. He was gonna blow my brains out. He gonna do A, B, C, and D. He told me I better not go to the fight. A, B, C, and D. And I went to the fight. Literally. I went to the fight. By myself. I don't move like no scary nigga. Literally. Honest to God truth. So, I mean, that shit ain't gonna work on me, bro. Like, you gotta try that shit with somebody else. And then the same nigga. Damn, you know what? I ain't heard from that nigga since. He called back and apologized. He called back crying and talking about, he was just saying all kind of shit. But I've been doing this shit a while, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? How you gonna choose to listen to some shit, choose to watch some shit? But this what got him mad. This what got him mad right here. This video right here. See, this video right here kind of like, it got a whole lot of niggas that's related to slow ass Coach Dorsett. It got a whole lot of niggas feeling some type of way. This video right here.
Negotiated more money for Keyshawn in order to make that fight happen?
When it comes to Dorsett,
Evo Dab ain't sharing no damn body.
So did we give the offer to you, or did the company that you guys are signed to give you guys the offer?
What? You can negotiate a lower price for that? What? Yes. You couldn't have negotiated more money? You couldn't have negotiated more money for Keyshawn in order to make that fight happen?
when it comes to Dorsett Barnwell, I want you to think. I'm trying to be nice. I look. I want y'all to think remedial, okay, to the 10th. Everybody back at home know he's slow, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm so serious right now.
That's it right there. That's it right there. That's the one right there. That's the one. Carla, what's the name where you called it from?
Blue Coach Tequila Kareem.
Hey, shout out to Akila. Talk to me.
The coach. What type of man falls and defend another man? What type of man calls defending another man, Coach? What would you call that? Please tell me.
She said,
Coach, I don't know. Coach, I don't know why you put that clip up the other day, but I was laughing at the shit.
That shit going viral too.
All I know.
Matter of fact, let me drop the link. Let me drop this for the people who ain't seen it, so they can share it and they can go. It can do some more numbers. See, he fucking with the wrong. He fucking with the wrong one.
Whoever that caller was calling defending another man, I really feel sorry for you. You are a weak ass. You know what? Calling in defend another man. That's a true beta male to me. I don't know no men that need other men to call and take up for them. That's embarrassing to that caller.
Well, it might be a family member. You know, he sounded kind of slow too, so I would not doubt that that's a family member. He sounded like a YN, and he sounded kind of slow. So you know that's probably what it was. You know,
yeah, fair. But those are not real. Those are not real men moves. Real men don't do that type of stuff. Those are punks to me. All right, Coach, that's my call. Coach, still in New York, Coach. Hopefully, I'll be leaving tonight to go home. I can't wait to get from up here.
Okay. All right, shout out to Akila. New York, stand up. Hey, this what did it to him. This here was the silver bullet right here. That's what did it to him. Shout out to Paul Bunyan. Hey, okay. He said, Bill, what the process? Question, Dorsett. Man. Hey, shout out to Be Easy Wordplay. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, double your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Hey, he say, bro, he say, Coach, these people gonna run me off the job. Man, these niggas, man, like, fam, like, bro, like, that's what did it. That video right there, bro, between the short that I dropped, really wrong. That was Mill City. That came from Mill City. Shout out to Mill City. Salute to you, brother. The short that I dropped, because I was just showing the idiocy in this shit. Carla, hold on. And then that video right there, so the brother feeling some type of way. And I get it, I understand. Now that I think about it, I understand. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? This is Rico, man, from Norfolk, Virginia.
Rico from Naptown, talk to me.
Why you talking about my cousin like that, man? You know, I don't be playing. when I pass the bill, don't be some bullshit. You know I don't be playing like that. Hey, that's one of the dumbest things I ever
Hey,
heard.
Rico, this how the nigga be laughing.
Man.
Rico, this how the nigga be laughing. Which way did he go, George? Where did he go?
Man. Hey, I love that hat, man. I see why you had this whole motherfucking show playing, man. I said, this nigga got the hat on. He got the hat on. Oh, dumb motherfucker, man. He coming in a box of rocks, man. A Gilligan ass dude, man. Oh, my God. Hey, man, I just wanted to, just extend the show a little bit, man. Been having my stomach hurting and my teeth, man, on fire. Oh, about 2 hours straight, man. Oh, man.
Hey, Rico.
Every city got a bell flyer. What is it? One of them psychics, you know what I'm saying? A Valley Vista. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Every city got a Valley Vista. And I'm pretty sure Norfolk got like a Valley Vista, man. One of them hospitals that he go, go see one of them doctors, get some of the medicine in them. You know what I'm saying? Help him with the little stutter and, get his brain back intact, man.
I'm like, fam.
But that's my cow,
all right,
man.
salute, fam. Hey, look, I'm like, fam. I'm like, why you mad at me? Why you want to bully me? The people from Norfolk, Virginia are the ones saying that you watched the paint dry on the wall. The people from Norfolk, Virginia are saying that you sniffed the marker, the scented marker, all day in the remedial class. The people from Norfolk, Virginia said you slow. Why you mad at me? They said you slow, fam. I mean, I know you slow, but I'm just saying, why you mad at me? Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
A-Town T from A-Town. So what's going on?
A-Town T, talk to me, bro.
Hey, Coach, when you hit a nigga with them motherfucking verbal uppercuts and verbal jabs, you know what I'm saying? Verbal right crosses and shit, that's just niggas' feelings start getting hurt, dog. That's what the problem is, bro. You been on this nigga ass. You been on his fighter ass a whole week. Now you on his ass. He can't take it no more. And the thing is about the other little young niggas who called in, see, the motherfucker truth sound like hate to niggas that hate the truth. That's the problem. That nigga mad. Well, you telling the truth, and now it's, oh, you on our dick. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because you mad, my nigga. Get out your feelings, nigga. You niggas have no accountability, dog. God damn, bro. The nigga duck. Face it, my nigga, he duck. Duck ass nigga. This is what duck ass niggas get. Niggas piss me off, man. I'm driving my truck. I had to pull that bitch over just to call, dog. Fucking with my nigga Coach, man. Hey, we fuck with you, man. Fuck these hoe ass niggas. What you call a nigga? Dumb Dorsett, whatever the fuck his name is, you get your bitch ass on too.
It's Fat Albert. They had the character called Mushmouth.
Right.
Mushmouth was the one that used to always stutter. He used to be like, I be Fabit, I be right. What BB about the BB? Like he always say the BB and when he talk, right? And then you had Dumb Donald. So Coach Dorsett is a cross between Dumb Donald and Mushmouth. If you put them two together and you look at Coach Dorsett and hear him speak, that's who he is. Yeah, for
what's that leaping punch Marvin Hagler used to throw at motherfuckers? What they used to call that punch?
The gazelle punch.
Yeah, the gazelle punch.
Yeah.
So you hitting him with verbal gazelle punches, man. That's why the nigga mad. That's why he mad, man. But no, that's my call. Cause that's why I had to pull the truck over, man. That shit pissed me off. That's my call. Salute to you, salute to the chat.
Yes,
man.
sir. Hey, listen. Y'all go back and look. Y'all go back and watch this cartoon called Fat Albert. There's a dude named Mushmouth. Baby, I be BB, what BB, about, I be, if you be, what BB, BB. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, y'all look up Mushmouth and look up Dumb Donald. Dumb Donald. That's that nigga there. Caller, what's your name you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's your buddy, Jerry.
Jerry, talk to me.
Hey, just a few things real quick on Keyshawn Davis. I see it pretty simple. He gambled on a purse bid that somebody might throw some heavy money on it, but they didn't. Any gambler will tell you, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Ultimately, $2.1 million, he doesn't feel that's enough. Hell, he didn't think $3 million was enough. Me personally, I can't really blame him. A couple months ago, Shakur Stevenson was in the hot seat with Devin Haney, and he was talking tough, just like Keyshawn was doing. And all out of nowhere, he announces that he signed a big deal with Zuffa. I think it's a little naive to not think that Keyshawn and his people have probably had some preliminary talks with Zuffa. There's some deep pockets out there between them and DAZN, and he probably had something big going. I think he only got a couple fights left with Top Rank, and the fight is not worth it at that rate. And it seems to me that Devin Haney can't buy a fight. It's like if the fight's worth 12, he wants 9, the opponent gets 3. If the fight's worth 15 million, he wants 12, the opponent gets 3. And fighters ain't trying to hear it no more. They don't think it's a fair split. That's my assessment. You know, they don't think it's a fair split. Yeah.
I understand.
I don't think it's as complicated. Yeah, as what people think it is. I don't think Keyshawn fears Haney or Haney fears him. It's just, I think Clarissa Shields is right. Sometimes, and a lot of times, fighters and fans, they want to play the long game, and that's what he's doing.
All right. So what I would say is this: did you get an opportunity to hear the interview that Bob Arum did with Dan Rayfield?
I did.
Okay, so you said you did.
I did, but I did. But Bob's a fight promoter. He wants to make money. If he can get that fight with his fighter only getting $2.1 million, he gonna want it, right? I know he's old and shit. But I don't think anything's changed as far as his profit margin is concerned. He didn't do much to make that purse bid. I don't think he was there. The fight was a purse bid. Lots of fights go to purse bid sometimes. That's nothing new about that. And so if he could have got that fight for that price, he probably would have made some nice money. And he's probably more upset about that than anything else. I'm just saying, me personally, I can't blame Keyshawn. I think the fight's worth more than that. And people that say, well, what has he done? That's a fair argument to say that. But when you're a fighter and you reach the $1 million, multi-million-dollar mark, you got to manage that. That's got to be managed. It's not short-term profit and then long-term detriment. Because if he fights Haney and he loses, and there's a chance that he might get outclassed badly, now he's going to Zuffa with his hat in his hand with a big fat loss, you see. Whereas if he waits a year, maybe a year and a half, he could be in the money for $6 to $8 million a fight, regardless of who he fights. Now, I don't know none of this, but we've just seen this with Shakur Stevenson. And we know once fighters get so far with Top Rank, they move on because Bob will get them where they need to be, but then he don't want to pay. You know, so this is all speculation on my point, but I think it's a little more complicated than just to say Keyshawn ducked him.
All right, shout out to Jerry Baltimore, stand up. Yeah, it's a whole lot I can say. It's a whole lot I can say, man. But at this point, I you know what I mean. Jerry is he needs to do some more research. I just say that. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Oh, this is Warren from Iowa again. How you doing, Coach?
Man, Warren, talk to me, brother.
Man, so I just listened to your last caller, man. What is that people are not understanding? Again, it wasn't a matter of, him, Keyshawn, feeling that, he could make more than 2.1 or whatever. Father Arum is his promoter. He was going to pay Keyshawn 3 times the highest purse he's ever gotten. Keyshawn went to purse bid, lost the purse bid because it came out lower. The $3 million, from what I've heard, was still on the table. And of course, he was going to make some, a little bit more over that. And he simply ducked the fight at that point. But the last caller, what he explained sounded like he said he heard Bob Arum's interview, but it sounded like he really didn't.
Yeah. When he said he heard Bob Arum's interview and then he proceeded to still take the position that he took, I was like, you know what? Yeah. And then he said that I really don't. I'm just speculating. So I was like, you know what? It's Jerry. I know who Jerry. I'm very familiar with Jerry. It's Jerry. So I mean, I expect that, but it is what it is.
But then I think Dorsett, I think what his issue really comes down to is him and Rolly both been eaten out of the same crayon box. And those crayons were contaminated.
He said him
That's
and
all I
Rolling.
got for you,
He
Coach.
said him and Rolling been eating out the same crayon box. he said him and Rolling. He said him and Rolling been eating out the same crayon box. Okay. Which way did he go, George? All right, okay. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up with it, Coach? It's Sugar the Bear, man. Not a Little Rock.
Hey, man, Sugar, hey, man, I heard you said 1979. What's up, bro?
Same, man. Hey, in 1979, that was the year that little white boy hit me in the head with a brick and knocked me out. Don't say 1979, Coach. Down in Louisiana. I'm telling you, man. I was 6 years old, 5, 6 years old in kindergarten, man. That's a true story. Yeah. Yep. And before he threw the brick, Coach, he said, "Shut up, nigger."
Yeah.
Say, man, Coach, look, I just wanted to say this, man. I like to see all my brothers, man, succeed in life. And if there's ever anything that I can do to try to help somebody succeed, that's what I always do. The bad part about this whole mess, man, with Keyshawn and his silly trainer, man, Dorsett, is Big Bill Haney is the kind of dude to where if they had probably just asked Bill, I'm talking about behind the scenes now, just have a little conversation with him and say, "Hey, man, how you think I might be able to approach this situation with Top Rank to get some more money out of this?" Bill probably would have thrown him a little jewel or two, you know what I'm saying? And it just don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense, man. And Coach, don't let that dude get under your skin no more, man. Because I was watching you when Mama Hopefield said what she said, and it had you pissed off. Look, I
got a quick temper, so. You know, the reason why I smoke weed to keep me, you know what I mean, keep me light and jovial and stuff like that. Because I got a quick temper. You see what I'm saying? I really do. So I can go from 0 to 60 real quick. So I have to smoke just to, you know what I mean? And I enjoy the family on the live shows. You know, because I look at people in the chat as family. I enjoy the family. I enjoy the vibes. Like, you know, like this is like, just like this helped y'all get through y'all day. This helped me get through my day. You know, I enjoy, you know, us vibing, laughing, kicking and keeping it jovial. But I don't have my best days. I don't have some bad days doing this since I've been on it. I'm human, it happens. But when a dude go to talking when a dude go to talk about what he gonna do, the Betty Jean son, and he gonna bully me, and you gonna slap me, and I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck I supposed to be doing?
Yeah, for them threats.
Know what I'm saying? My thing, like, what am I supposed to be? Okay, so while you doing all of that, what am I supposed to be doing? rid of me that bad, man. When you figure that out, you and the slow nigga that called on behalf of the Coach Dorsett from the 757, you and that slow nigga, when y'all figure that out, y'all come do that shit. But it's Sugar the Bell. Go ahead, bro.
Look at here, Coach. Look at here. So me and you the same age. We're both 52. Okay. Now I was in them streets real heavy. For anybody that feel like they want to check my resume, my ADC number is 98163. You can look it up. So here's the thing. I had a nigga, and it's crazy that you said what you said a little while ago, man, because it's mirror image. So I had some issue with a nigga who was bullying in the street, and I always hated bullies, Coach. That was bullying in the street, and guess what his name was?
What?
Theotis.
Oh, Theotis. Oh, man, Theotis.
His name was Theotis.
Yeah, that's the dude that,
So watch this.
Theotis.
Yeah. You had the problem with the bully Theotis. That's why I say mirror image. So here go the thing, Coach. Here go the thing. I went to the pen because I got tired of his mouth and what he was doing to people in my neighborhood. And so I went to go kill the nigga. And the nigga was so scared, and he knew I was coming. Somebody had told him. and the nigga came out the house, man, with a Tech 9. Jumped down and tried to cock it, and I just started letting off on it. The nigga dropped his gun, took off running, jumped over a privacy fence, and I shot him in his ass one time while he was jumping over that fence. And the thing is, people like that will get to us. And I'm in this truck right now. Like I said, mirror image, because I be listening to you, Coach. And I remember you saying you was on that road for a while. Named all them companies you drove up.
Yep.
And that's what I'm doing.
CRST, Stevenson Transportation.
Yep.
I used to work for a bunch of different companies, man. OTR.
Yep.
And I used to drive regional.
And I'm on there you go. And see, and I'm on the road right now, Coach, and driving my truck as we speak. And so, you know, I had to do that because I was just like you. What you say? My temper was so quick, man. My temper was quick, Coach. But my temper was quick for niggas like him because I always defended people from bullies. My very first fight ever in my life, Coach, was 2 white boys jumping on another little white boy when I was in the 2nd grade. And I seen it walking home from school, man. I ran up the sidewalk with both them two little white boys and told Clippers, the other little white boy they were jumping on, I said, don't worry about it, Clipper. I'm going to walk home with you every day. And that's what I did. You know, make sure they leave Clippers alone. I can't stand say, Coach, hey, man, I'm proud of you. You keep doing your thing, man, and I'm going to keep listening. I can promise you that.
Shout out to Sugar the Bear, man.
Get up for Sugar the Bear.
Salute,
there you go.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah, Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah, so that's what made them. That's what got them. You get what I'm saying? Like this right here, this video right here. And again, I knew. I said, you know what, dog? This right here is Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said his eyes are like that to help him catch. He said his eyes are like that to help him catch flies. Shout out to Mr. T. He said he sound like Ed from Ed, and Eddie. A hashtag butter toast. Man. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I don't like bullies either, man. I was about maybe 15. I'm in a movie theater. I see this dude I knew from the street bullying a friend of mine from school. Coach, that dude, bro, I slept him, bro. I picked him up and threw him through a glass window, bro, at a movie theater. I'm sure he never bullied anybody ever again in his life, bro. That's one thing I don't tolerate. But this dumb coach, man, trainer, you know, he doesn't have the nuts to admit that his boy does, man. You know what I mean? There's no way around it, bro. You can't defend that. And I heard one of the callers talk about money. I think it was Jerry. I looked at Jerry. But, you know, about Keyshawn, somebody, their team seeking more money or something of the sort. But the truth is, Coach, you know, you got to bring something to the table, man. And Keyshawn has nothing, bro. We all know the champion always calls the shots, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's. So, I mean, hold on. Before you continue, Jamie, this is not even the case. This is not the case of Devin Haney calling the shots on Keyshawn Davis. This is not that case. Okay. Keyshawn Davis was negotiating a deal to fight Devin Haney with his promoter. It's not that the Haneys were in a position to dictate to Top Rank what they should be paying Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis was negotiating a deal. His manager, James Prince, negotiated a deal with Top Rank for him to receive the $3 million. That had nothing to do with the Haneys. And this is what some people are failing to realize. It ain't no so when Coach Mushmouth, aka Coach Dum Dum Dorsett, Coach Mushmouth Dum Dum Dorsett, so what they're talking about? Yo, can't y'all pay us more money than that? Like, bro, like, what part of this you not understanding? I say, this nigga slow for real. He can't be this slow. Then I realize he is that slow. Because, fam, the money is coming from Top Rank. Bob M told the whole thing. He explained it.
Yeah. Nah.
You knew what you were getting.
I good.
You knew what you were getting. You did a live show saying, I'm talking to the people who got the money right now. I know what's going to happen in the purse bid. I know what's going to happen. So he knew he was going to dump. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. That's how he thought the Sheik was going to step in and do his thing. But hey, man, that shit backfired, bro. They played themselves. That purse bid, man. They gambled. That's the gamble they took. That's the route they went. These are the consequences, man. Now, and not only that, coach, he's making zero money, bro. What kind of businessman is that?
No, but hold on.
It makes no sense, bro.
Hold on. This the kicker. Bob Arum, the good white man, Bob Arum was so nice that he said, even though you lost, even though you don't want to get paid the $2.1 million on the purse bid that you chose to go to, Bob say, I still pay you I still honor the $3 million that we initially offered you.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
and he still walked away.
And
he still walked away, man. I'm under the impression. I don't know if they ever wanted, if they really were willing. I don't know if they were going to take the fight, coach. To be honest with you, man, it doesn't look that way to me. Because I don't know if the kid was training or not. I know Devin has, but again, brother, you went from $3 million to nothing.
Yeah.
That's man, that's stupid, bro. But anyway, coach, listen, man, don't lose your cool, man. Keep doing what you're doing. We got love for you. And again, you calling it what it is, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Respect from New York, baby.
Yeah. All right, salute, fam. Y'all can see what happened is this here. This what happened, right? What happens, see, I want this to be a teaching lesson to a lot of people. What happens is this. This all of my young brothers and sisters out there. I'm gonna tell you like one of my older homeboys told me. He says 2 things you can't let a nigga do. Call a hold on. Don't let a nigga trick you out of your freedom, and don't let a nigga trick you out of your life. These dudes today, these slow remedial cats, they want to trick you out of your freedom and they want to trick you out of your life. So be aware of that. But as my brother, who I haven't spoken to in probably about a month, out of Houston, Big Ant, the spokesman, would say, stay on your pivot at all times. You get what I'm saying? Because niggas will do that. Niggas will do that. You know what I mean? So y'all just keep that on point, under your hat. I'll call it, what's your name when you calling from?
What's going on, Coach? Blood Boxing, Gainesville, Florida, man.
Man, Blood, what's up, fam?
Man, listen, I'm sitting up here listening to your show, man. This Coach Dorsett guy, man. I tell you what, that nigga ran out of here like Tony Dorsett facing the 1985 Chicago Bears. If he a bully, you Mike Singletary and Lawrence Taylor, because that nigga got goes quick. And ain't nobody scared listening to these online comedians. And the little white guy that called after, that wasn't no brother. That was a little white wigger type guy, right? Mm-hmm. He all mad at someone that he not even related to. Someone like this Dorsett character, he done talked himself out of some money. And he'll also talk Keyshawn Davis out of some money. Keyshawn needs to stop having these guys talking for him and all that, because they ain't the ones out there putting it in the ring. The only Dorsett I know is Tony Dorsett. That nigga ain't never fought nothing. How this Dorsett nigga used to bully guys like you when we Gen X. We early 1970s. In the early 1970s, we just cut from a different cloth, man. Right? If you from the early 1970s and you still getting bullied in 2026, you must have special needs or something, right? How old was this little Dorsett guy when we was coming up, right? He ain't come up the same time as us. I could look at him and tell that.
He like 38. He like 38, 39.
Yeah, he a little nigga. He a little nigga for us, man. He didn't come up with us, so don't talk about our era. You didn't come up in our era, nigga, right? So don't tell Coach what you would have did to him. You was a little ass kid, right? Drinking Similac and shit. And Coach, you done been some everywhere. Ain't nothing happened yet. Ain't nothing happened yet, right? Just talking out of his ass on the internet. Some niggas, man, listen to that Dorsett guy. Some niggas wasn't meant to be bullied, you little dumb nigga, right? You a little young nigga. Here in Florida, we have stand your ground. Somebody beat them, put your ass on a fucking t-shirt, nigga, right? That's all I got to say, Coach. Keep doing your thing, and thanks for acknowledging me on what's going on. I'm out.
Sure, sir. Shout out to my brother Blood Boxing, man. Blood, man, hold on. Blood Boxing, Blood got a channel called Boxing, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. He's a boxing historian. The brother gave me some. I read like 15. And I read 18 of his Ring magazine. He brought me print versions of the Ring magazine from the 70s, from the 80s, and the 90s. Real boxing historian. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, for real. He put in work. And Blood was probably one of the first dudes that's had a boxing channel since 2007. Like, for real. Caller, what's your name you calling from?
How you doing, Coach? It's Nigel from the UK. How you doing? You right?
Man, Nigel from the UK. Talk to me, brother.
Right. So the whole Keyshawn thing is just annoys me because there's this thing. I'm sure you've already covered it. Right? Okay.
Yes,
you fucked up the fight with De Los Santos because you missed weight. Top rank still stuck with you. You and your brother jumped that here all right after he beat your brother's fight. Top rank still stuck with you.
Yeah.
Right? They offer you $3 million for a title fight. You go to that fight with no belt, right? And that's still not good enough for you. Take this entire crop of fighting, put them in the bin. If that's how you're going to act, I don't need to see you or watch your fights anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically how I feel about it. I'm done with it. It's like, you have no excuse. It's like, because for me, I'm almost like, hey, if you think you're worth $3 million, let's take a look at your last viewing numbers of your last fight.
Yeah.
Let's see what you bring in. You know what I mean? It's like, because they sign me, the promoters sign you and invest in you to make you a star.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're only fighting once or twice a year, like, how are you going to get that exposure? How are you then going to go to the promoter and say, yo, I need 5? You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing?
Hey, listen, Nigel, you over there in the UK. And I just need you to land your plane on it, just to touch on it a little bit. But the stuff that's going on, it appears is only happening in American boxing. And I always like to differentiate. There's a difference between boxing and American boxing. The culture of American boxing has changed tremendously from the times of Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, Mike McCallum, James Toney, Bernard Hopkins. That era is changed. This is the new Gen Z era, and this is a Gen Z fan base. So a lot of I'm saying online. Yeah. So a lot of the online stuff is speaking in those different terminologies. Do you see something similar going on in the UK, or the UK is the total opposite of what's going on in America as it relates to boxing?
It's the opposite. Complete opposite. It's like, you take a look at fighters like Sam Eglinton or Cheesemore, Derek Chisora. We don't give a damn how many losses you've got. When it's time for you to step up and fight, you step up and fight. Win, lose or draw. And people will come and watch you and pay their hard-earned money for it. It's like, don't get me wrong, there's obviously boxers with the presence on social media, but most of the time, they're not out in the ring like they're supposed to. Do you know what I mean? There's definitely a difference in the boxing culture between the US and the UK, definitely.
Okay. Hey, but listen, Nigel, man, I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for calling the show, man. UK, stand up. Yeah, like as I said before, the culture, and this is what my brother Blood Boxing, shout out to Blood, listen, Blood, one of the, he's a funny brother, smart as hell. He don't take no shit now. Blood by 6'5", by 2 foot, by 250. Nigga got some big ass ears, but that's my nigga though. Blood Boxing. Cool dude. He know his boxing, bro. And I think people like him, Bruce Gas, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, Boxing Gyms, the Ring IQs, the CJ Goodfellas, the Bruce Vanes, and some of those other channels I may be forgetting, you know what I mean? Like the E-Thrillers and stuff like that. I think, cause I listen to all of those guys I just mentioned content, right? Even Mill City and the Boxing Boys. And what I'm hearing something very similar, not necessarily Mill City, but from the Boxing Boys and the E-Thrillers and the CJs and the Baines and all of those other guys I just mentioned, right? The Boxing Gyms and Ring. And Bruce Gas, they are frustrated at the state of boxing right now, right? And I understand why, because those guys, hold on. I just dropped my damn mouse. All right, we good. I understand why, because those guys. Hey, shout out to you, brother. What your name is? Obiyama Joy. Salute to you, brother, senior. And a lot of you guys that's in the chat have been watching boxing a long time. You guys are frustrated because you remember how it used to be. I talked to a lot of people in boxing, whether it's Steve Kim, whether it's Tim Bradley, whether it's Carl Moretti, whether it's just whoever I speak to, right? And I feel you guys' frustration. I do. I swear I do. If you've been watching me a while, I've been telling y'all, I say, fam, I told y'all 2020, I want to say really 2023. I say, man, this shit finna turn into TMZ. When Agent Broner dropped that video January 2023, and he was talking to one of the trainers, he say, man, you heard about what's going on with Showtime? Dude say, no. He say, man, Showtime finna be out of there. That was January or February 2023. Agent Broner said that. And the dude say, no. He said, yeah, man. Man, we about to be boxing. We about to be fighting on Twitter. That's what Agent Broner said. We did a whole show on it. We about to be fighting on Twitter. Let's fast forward. 3 years later, 3.5 years later, 2026. What are we doing in American boxing? Fighting on Twitter. True. What I noticed the change, and this is what I'm trying to get brothers like Blood Boxing, those other guys I just mentioned to understand. This is what's here. I told y'all, the boxing fans that are here now are influencer boxing fans, which come from the Jake Paul era. Jake Paul, he ushered that in, and the celebrity boxing fans. That's what's here. So these are the guys who they gonna get mad. They gonna, threaten you online, tell you to drop the addy, all that stuff there. They ain't gonna do nothing, because as I said before, shout out to Omaha, Nebraska. I done been to Omaha probably about 6 times. Shout out to Omaha. I fuss with Omaha heavy. Shout out to Houston, H-Town. Fuck with H-Town heavy. Love H-Town, one of my favorite cities in America. Shout out to Vegas. Shout out to LA. Them boys over there off Denver Lane, specifically. And the Rolling 20s over there too. That's on the other side. That's like West LA, West Los Angeles. Off of Arlington and 21st Street, where I used to live at. Utah, Colorado, New York. New Yorkers love boxing. One thing about people from New York, they gonna talk shit. They talk shit, they funny as hell, and they love boxing. Houston love boxing. Atlanta. I done been everywhere. And what I'm trying to tell you is, what you see on the ground and what you see online are two different things. So I understand your frustration. I was getting frustrated too. Then I realized, I said, you know what? This way it's at. This is the reality of the situation. I was wrestling with it. I had to accept the fact that this is what American boxing have come to. I've accepted that fact. Over here on my channel, I'm very sarcastic. That's a Florida thing. Well, my family is sarcastic as well, but Florida niggas sarcastic. Florida niggas talk shit. Florida niggas talk slick. You see what I'm saying? That's it. That's Florida. Whether you in Jacksonville or Miami, and anything in between. You got certain parts of Florida that's country, and you got certain parts that's not. But you get what I'm saying? Florida, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. And me, I talk a lot of shit, laugh, kiki. That's what it is. So I try to make it. Basically, I just be me. This is my personality. People who've been knowing me a long time, who listen to this show, who know me personally, when this live show ends, I got people who I talk to personally. Some people have been to my house. that I know personally. And then, of course, a lot of my old friends and even my brothers and my younger people who know me as well, right, in this city. Everybody fuck with me. Everybody got love for me, right? We kind of like, when I look at the way boxing is right now, I kind of like, I didn't want to be the old nigga that's just bitter. Because this shit'll make you bitter. Oh, for the young fool that said, oh, nigga, how old you will, nigga, you an old head. Well, young nigga, live to become the old head. The young nigga who called me from $757. Live to become the old head. Just, do you get what? Live to become the old head, nigga. Now, this is where boxing is at right now. In America. That's the reality of the situation. Adrian Broner, streaming. He's a streamer now, full-time streamer. Niggas, we get more fights on Twitter than anything. We don't have unification matches on Twitter. We don't have undisputed matches on Twitter. We're talking about a slow, mentally challenged coach from Norfolk, Virginia, that make his city look bad. Because I've been to Norfolk, Virginia. A lot of nice people there. All the people I met was nice. And you doing a bad job, like you at the bottom of the totem pole. You're not the head coach. You're not the manager. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're just a big, wide-eyed, cross-eyed, dumb nigga that stutter a lot. You a doofus. That's what we call nigga like you when I was coming up. You a doofus. You a big dummy. You that nigga that Fred Sample was talking about on Sanford and Son. You big dummy. That's what you is, fam. From an intellectual standpoint, I run circles around you. That's why you ran off the live. I'ma still clip this show. This show gonna be clipped. I'ma still clip it. And I advise others to clip it. I'ma clip this show. I'm on your ass. There's nothing about you or this boxing shit that's in it that's a reflection of the boxing that we came up with. I remember a conversation that I had with Steve Kim. Steve Kim told me this here. He said, Coach, you know what? I said, what's that? He said, I've come to the conclusion that I have seen the best years of boxing, that I've seen the best years of boxing that I'm going to see. And as Steve stated on this show, I was in LA and I was invited to a dinner with a lot of the top guys in the sport of boxing on multiple occasions. And without mentioning any names, these are some of the stuff that we talked that everybody was talking about. There's the real, and then there's this shit. That's why I told y'all, you ain't got to worry about nobody doing nothing to you. I'm a little nigga. I'm 5'6", 170. I'm a little nigga. And I'm telling you, I've been everywhere, including Norfolk, Virginia. I had a brother walk up to me, big dude too, big dude. He said, hey man, what's up, coach? I said, what's up with you? I'm not going to say the brother's name, but because I don't want the brother to get in trouble, but he cool. He cool. And shout out to these boys up in the mention. I ain't got no beef with them. He said, yeah, man, I went to LDBC, man. I said, what's up with you, bro? He said, man, can I come over and we can walk and I can talk to you? I said, yeah, what's up? The brother will tell you. I walked off with him. That's when the situation happened with Keyshawn Davis and Nair Albright and his little brother Keon. Bunch of people in the hallway. It was a lot of stuff going on. The baby was in the stroller. I ended up interviewing Tiger Johnson right after that. The brother told me, he say, man, I like your content, man. You funny than a mug, man. I know you had your issues with such and such. I said, I ain't got no issues with that brother. You know, when I saw that brother in New York, it ain't nothing happened. That told me that everything. Because I know what real beef is. Real beef is Tupac Biggie shit. Niggas going to jail and, you know, shit like that. This internet shit, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing, bro. I was speaking to this one sister. I ain't gonna say her name. She told me that, yeah, I got dudes threatening me, telling me this and that. And when I go to the fight, I may need security. I said, you ain't gonna need none of that shit. Go to the fight. Don't let no nigga intimidate you online. Go to the fight. Just handle your business. Be ready, be prepared. You know, if a nigga looking for, if he want to play games, he can win the prize. But don't never let no nigga on the internet tell you you can't do nothing to go any goddamn well. So, but back to what I was saying. That's what's here now. That's the reality of the situation. When you delivering this content, you better be entertaining. You better be able to hold the audience. Right now, we got over 1,900 people watching this show. We have 600 watching. No, we got 560 watching right now on Boxing with Coach Malachi and True Media Podcast. On Twitter, we have 1,323 people watching this show. We got 1,916 watching right now. Shout out to Coach Dorsett with your slow ass. Let me show y'all this right here. See, some of y'all don't know who Dumb Donald is, and I'm finna give y'all these characters right now. Dumb Donald and Mushmouth. Y'all, hold on, y'all. Hold on, wait. Let me show y'all Mushmouth. Let me show y'all Mushmouth. This Mushmouth right here. This dude right here with the red hat, I think this Mushmouth right here. And the way he talk is Gabby, Abby, Gabby, Abby, Abby, B, Webby, I be, Eddie, hungry, Bubby, please, baby, duh, baby. Like y'all look up, and this is Dumb Donald. The dude with the hat on his head, covering his eyes, this is Dumb Donald in the green with the pink hat, and behind him with the red skull cap, this is Mushmouth. Mushmouth and Dumb Donald. The dude with the pink hat is Dumb Donald. The dude with the red stocking cap is Mushmouth. Go back and look at this here. Shout out to my main man, Rick from Houston. Mix these two together. Coach Dorsett, which is Keyshawn Davis' slow ass trainer, he is the combination of Mushmouth with the red hat, and he's the combination of Mushmouth in the red hat and Dumb Donald. If you go back as far as I go back, I was born in 1974. If you go back as far as I go back, you will remember this cartoon called Fat Albert. Now when you go back and you look at this guy, now you know what it is. He's a combination of Dumb Donald and Mushmouth from Fat Albert. He's not the smartest guy in the world. I think that's obvious. And the people around him, more than likely, they're not the smartest guys in the world, neither. You made a big mistake, sir. Coming on my show, being very disrespectful, and then telling me what you would have did to me. Sending me a subliminal threat. I'm here to tell you, it ain't you or no nigga in your crew gonna do a motherfucker thing to Coach Malachi. You got to deal with the consequences of that shit. I'm not no mark for no nigga. When I leave this motherfucker, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I leave home, my sole purpose and mission is to get back home to my family. If any nigga named Coach Dorsett or any nigga who don't like it gonna try to keep Coach Malachi from coming back home to his family, you have another thing coming. You ain't putting your hands on a motherfucking thing. I ain't no bear. I ain't no killer. But what I'm telling you is this here. Take that bully shit to another nigga, dog. I don't like bullies. And the dudes I be around, we don't like bullies. I'm not going to be the nigga that's going to be trembling and crying. And no, that ain't going to happen, bro. You had somebody call the show, ask me where I'm from. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I be all over the city. Whether it's Temple Terrace, whether it's West Tampa, whether it's sometime I'm in Ponce de Leon, not all the time, every now and then. Clee's Barbershop right there on 50th Street. So I'm just asking you, brother. You might want to reconsider. I'm not the nigga. The niggas who you bully, I'm not them. I'm not them. I'm telling you. I'm not the niggas who you bully. I'm not them. Take that shit how you want to take that shit. You gonna find out. True, true, true. Let's give everybody a chat round of applause. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this here. You ain't gotta worry about me. You're gonna have to worry about what come with fucking with me. I got a lot of niggas got a lot of love for me. I ain't talking about doing that to nobody. But I ain't taking it laying down. I'm telling you. You're gonna have to deal with what comes with that shit. If you willing to crash out, if you want to crash out and deal with what comes with your crash out, so be it. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Hey Miss Parker. Miss Parker, what's going on? She said today's show was fire. Man, we got 2,000 people in here. I swear to God. Boy, I wish y'all, matter of fact, let me show y'all this here. We got 2,000 people in here right now. Let me show it to y'all. Because I just screenshotted it. Did I screenshot it? Because one thing about me, I don't do no capping. Let me show y'all this here. And shout out to Bill Haney, man, for coming on the show and, trying to cool the temperatures down. Bill said, I saw the look in your eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Here you go right here. So don't nobody thinking I'm capping. As you can see right here in the top corner, let me blow it up a little bit more. See, this is what y'all don't see. This is what I see. Y'all don't see this. As you can see right here in the top corner, 1,999 people. That's what's here. Right now, it's 2,004 people. So this is what I see. Y'all don't see this number. Y'all only see y'all only see the YouTube number. Y'all don't see this number. The show was lit today. So I want to appreciate And I'm gonna say this in closing. The reason why this channel, we're not the biggest channel, but the reason why this channel is pop off the way it did was because of you guys. You guys in the chat made Coach Malachi online who I am. Y'all did that. We grew this community together. Well, who is this? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? You the last call.
Hey, this is Raymond. This is Raymond, man, calling from Georgia.
Raymond from Georgia, talk to me.
Hey, I know I'm late to the party because I was listening to the show earlier, and you had Keyshawn, Coach, whatever he is.
Coach Dorsett.
You had him on the show, and you had him on the show, and we couldn't make out what he was saying and like that, but I do know he was on there, and then he started talking, and then when it was time for you to talk, he left. And I'm like, God dang, how I get lucky enough to see 2 ducks in a row for this month. I think I've been gone doggone. Keyshawn get it from him. He ducked Devin, and then he come back and duck you. I'm like, what in the world going on, man? I just had to bring that to you, bro. I just had to bring that to you. I said, look at this here. Look at this here.
That's a good one. All right, hey, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate taking my call, brother.
I appreciate you, bro. Hey, shout out to Raymond. Nigga ride this bitch. Nigga, hey man, listen, man. Nigga, listen. You, guess what? Coach Dorsett, you remind me of your fighter, Keyshawn Davis. You selling wolf tickets. You sold all them wolf tickets talking about what you gonna do to A, B, C, and D. But you ain't tell Bill Haney you was gonna do anything to him. See, that's what so-called bullies do. You like to pick on what you think the easier prey. I'm here to tell you, I'm not easy prey. I'm not easy prey. I'm here to tell you that. I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Trust me, I do. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Derek, talk to me. You the last call.
All right. Because I know you don't want to talk about Shakur, but I ain't gonna lie. When you get a chance, he got to get it too, because that nigga Shakur ain't trying to fight nobody. He turned down the Shockey fight. Mm-hmm. Ryan wanted to fight him. He don't want to fight El Rayo. And he don't want to fight Russell too, because Russell cleared that. They said they willing to fight him. So Shakur capping on the Gary Russell. And on top of that, the man ain't trying to fight nobody. I think the dude soft as hell, coach. I'm trying to figure out who he's gonna fight next. He quiet now. He hiding. He not on Twitter. I ain't seen him on Twitter lately, but Shakur, he gotta get cooked. Cause that nigga pussy, bro. Like one of the softest boxers, like one of the softest niggas, bro. Like he be doing all that talking, bro. Want to use Keyshawn to protect, turn down the Devin Haney fight, all that shit, you know. So Shakur, he gotta get it too, coach. When you get a chance, he gotta get it. Cause he ain't fighting no damn body. He milking that Teal win. I feel like Teal was overrated. You feel me? So he keep on looking off that Teal win like he's the greatest of all time. All of a sudden he beat Teal. He ain't got to fight no damn body. Nah, that nigga soft though, coach. That's my call though.
Salute, fam.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Jazz Life dropping that $2 super chat. He said, "Coach, you the Duck Slayer." You know what? I didn't even look at it like that till the brother said it. He came on here, I guess he was trying to, yeah, man, and then he ducked off. I let the brother speak. Because I didn't want nobody to say, oh, man, Coach Dorsett was trying to speak, and Coach was over-talking him. I didn't over-talk him that one time. I let him speak. Now, he said some disrespectful things, but I took the insults that he was saying, and I went ahead and let him speak. Because, I get it. I made the video, and the video got him in his feelings. I kind of made him, I didn't make him look like a fool. He kind of did that on his own. Bill Haney was bothering him so much, just on certain questions, that he was fumbling and bumbling and stuttering. And his one eye looking this way and the other eye looking that way. Like, I got to say something that I learned from my good sister over there from the UK, Green Eyes Pete. She said window lickers. This dude is a window licker. You clean windows. You the type of nigga that spray the window with Windex. And instead of wiping the window with the newspaper or wiping the Windex off the window in order to clean it up with a paper towel or something, you lick the Windex off with your tongue. You are a window licker, sir. Big, dumb window licker. Literally. You want to be famous, we finna make you famous. I'm talking about your ass every day. I promise you. You think you mad now? Wait till after this show. To this day. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm finna toe tag and body bag your ass. I'm gonna send you back to your mammy house. That dumb bitch that gave birth to your cross-eyed ass, your wide eyes, dumb Donald, mush mouth ass, that bitch who gave birth to you, she gonna regret she ever did it.
True, true, true.
He say, Dodge J, he say, Bruce Leroy one time. Oh, Bruce Leroy, here we go.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
Hey man, one thing about it, I'm with it. I'm with it, sir. I promise you I'm with it. I'm up to the challenge. I'm up to the task. I'm up to the challenge. I promise you I am. I'm roasting your ass every day. I'm gonna roast you, your mammy, your daddy, and any fuck nigga who related to you. I promise you. You think you mad now? Watch what's coming down the pipe.
True, true, true.
You got my attention, sir. You got it. I promise you that. Anyways, it is what it is. Shout out to the lovers.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
So now y'all know we got Dumb Donald and Mushmouth. So when you see Coach Dorsett, who is no relations to Tony Dorsett, when you see this nigga, this brother right here, Dumb Donald, with the Scully pulled over his eyes. He had the Pooh Shiesty before Pooh Shiesty, right? When you see Dumb Donald with the pink hat on, and you see Mushmouth, Abby, Bibi, Bobby, Bobby, Baby, Adibi, Adibi, Bibi, 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 Coach, Abby, Bibi, 1, 2, 3, Bibi, like that nigga, right? So you take these two, you mix them together. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, brother. Now that I think about it, Coach Dorsett, you look like an inbred. You look like that two family members came together, first cousins, came together in intercourse, and they had you. Literally. I'm just being honest. Shout out to Bernie Mac.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick? No, huh? No, I ain't saying Kid Capri? I didn't say that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I tell you something. Money, you know, I just said. Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Yes, sir. Hey man, it is what it is, man. Hey man, y'all leave your cities, man. Y'all let me know what city y'all from. Whether you on Instagram, man. Listen, not Instagram, Twitter, man. X. Shout out to everybody on X. Much love to y'all. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody on X. Coach Malachi ain't ducking no smoke from none of you fuck niggas. None of you fuck niggas. I swear to God, I'm not. I ain't looking for no trouble, but I ain't running from it. Just telling you right now. You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I got to say about that shit. I don't give a fuck about no Coach Dorsett or any nigga down with Coach Dorsett. Fuck his stinking pussy mammy and his and the cousin that had sex with his mammy that gave birth to him. I dropped the link for you, fuck nigga. You was on the show and you ran like a bitch. Now you don't get no more opportunities to come over here. You's a dick-sucking coward. Literally. I said what I said, I stand on that. I don't want your apology. Because I mean every motherfucking thing I'm saying, and I damn sure ain't going to apologize. Everything I say, I mean it. I'm man enough to stand on it. I don't want your apology, nigga. I want to see you stand on that shit you said you're going to do to me. True. You want to show out for the internet? Show the internet that you going to do that shit that you said you're going to do to me. Show them. Prove something. Jump out that window. I'm in Tampa, Florida. I be at a barbershop called Foster's Barbershop. I'm there every Friday. Friday morning to about 1:30 in the afternoon. 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. You can call this number. The 530-494-9636. That bitch ring directly to this phone right here. Just being honest with you, man. Y'all drop your cities, man. Let me know where you from, man. You dig? It is what it is. Much love to everybody. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody. Hold on, man. I'm trying to make sure I got, is this on? This on? Hold on, my bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm trying to make sure. I'm going to get everybody, man. We got over 500 likes. We good. We got over 500 likes. Shit, we should have had more, but I appreciate everybody, man, who showed up. Let's give a shout out. Shout out to, hold on, what you say, brother? Shout out to Lee Smith. He said grilled duck. You know, hey Lee, I ain't finished with this duck yet. I'm on his ass now. It's time to get disrespectful. Now. Now, again, when they go low, shout out to Carmen Serene from Houston, Texas. She said, when they go low, I dig a ditch. I'm digging ditches now. We finna have funeral services. Call the coroner. This shit finna get ugly. Shout out to San Diego. Shout out to the ATL. ATL, ho. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook. Shout out to everybody watching on Kick and Twitch. You know, we simulcast and we do this. Shout out to Tampa. Austin, Texas. Shout out to the DMV. Cleveland, Ohio, stand up. Shout out to East Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to San Diego. New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Shout out to Miami, Dade County, 305. We got Austin, Texas. Let's see. We have shout out to Chicago. Fayetteville, North Cackalack. South Central LA. Yay. Shout out to Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to who else we got, fam? Got Austin. Shout out to my sister, man, Felicia, St. Louis. Shout out to Chester, PA. Chester in this bitch. Shout out to Philadelphia. We got 305. We got North Cackalack. Shout out to the Boogie Down, the Bronx. Let's see. Shout out to Harlem. And we can't forget about the ATL. Shout out to Honolulu, Hawaii. Shout out to everybody who called the show. Shout out to Bill Haney for showing up. I didn't even know he was going to pop up. He clicked the link. I did not send him the link, but I realized, y'all know when I dropped the link in the chat and I pinned it to the top of the chat, Bill Haney must have clicked that link. But shout out to Bill Haney, man. He's a good brother. You know, try to diffuse the situation. A lot of people don't like Bill, and I get it. I do understand. But on the real, he's really, really a good guy. He's a nice guy. Does a lot of good for his family. Yeah, he talking circles and shit, but Bill Haney is a good dude. I'm telling you, he really is. If you get to know him personally, you'll like him. You will like him, I'm telling you. Now, you might talk shit and, you know, try to call him out on some things. You might do that. But on the real, he really is a nice guy, bro. He really is a nice guy. Shout out to Austin, Texas. Hollywood, Florida. Can't forget about Baltimore. St. Louis in this BI. Shout out to New York. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to Wichita, Kansas. We got Jazz Life. Shout out to Orlando. We got St. Louis. Shout out to Chirac. 707 Vallejo, California. Damn, bro, I ain't been to Vallejo. Wait a minute. You know what? That's Northern California. That's the Bay Area. Yeah, no, the Vallejo, that's the Bay Area. Yeah, that's the Bay. Shout out to the Bay. Shout out to South Carolina. Shout out to Lafayette, Louisiana. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey. I think that's it, man. I got everybody city, man. Much love to everybody, man. Sorry we went so long. We still got over 2,000 people watching this show. I swear to God. We still have over 2,000 people watching this show right now. Shout out to Twitter. We deep on Twitter. And shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. Much love to everybody, man. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Bro, one thing about me, I stand on everything I said. I ain't no bad guy at all. I ain't no bad tough dude. I ain't no tough nigga. But I like breathing. True, true, true. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I continue doing that. You dig? Catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't make me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.